Hello everyone, Malaj, and I'm here, Magical Death Pair for PC. So this game came out yesterday, like at midnight to 1 a.m, something like that. And it's developed by Yatsuna, you can see on the top left, and it's published by Gotcha Games. The game only has, for now, only has the prologue and I think like chapter 1 or act 1, depends how they want to call it. It looks an interesting game. There's like a little bit of gore, if you want to call it like that, but it looks interesting. The game, it's one of those with RPG Maker, which normally they can be good if they have good story, you know. So let us start over here. Can you swear you won't betray me? Oh my god. Starts immediately like that. And we have, I don't know what the hell is that, like a plushie. I'm the witch, lovely, adorable supervising manager, Monipi-chan. This might be seem kinda sudden, but I want you to play a game of life or death. Sounds good? Explain please. Explain please. You really need me to explain how it's a witch job to protect the world from destructive monsters? No? Oh good. You know that part already. A monster barrier has appeared in Tokyo's Shisuyashi station, and more than 30 which are MIA. If you add the number of humans gone missing to the mix, the totals are super unprecedented. Now, we have recently found that the monsters in question are hosting a game. I just sent out a document outlining the details. To put it simply, things aren't looking pretty even from a manager's perspective. That's why we have decided to send Tokyo's most elite witch into the monsters game. The game starts today, November 4th, at about 5 p.m. The start location is the Tozai Line train heading for Shisuyashi Station. It's now 4:13, so you still have some time, but you should use it to meet the others. Oh, that reminds me, I know you usually act solo, but as an emergency precaution, we have assigned everyone a mandatory buddy. Your partner's name is Classical. Hey, don't look at me like that. The probability of survival is higher in larger numbers. Besides, we have matched each witch with a partner of compatible personality traits and special abilities. You specialize in offense and are exceptionally strong in direct combat, but you are easily swayed by your emotions and aren't always aware of your surroundings. That's why we made sure your partner has a lot of experience and insight, but his direct combat skills fall short of yours. The two of you make up for each other's flaws and have compatible personalities. You'll make a great pair. Okay, we should be arriving at Shisuyashi Station soon. I'm rooting for you, witches. Thank you for riding with us. The next stop, and we have this. It's like, what the fuck? This is us, I think, Toka Mitsum. It looks like I got hit jackpot, but I feel so tired and sluggish. Alright, first of all, let me save because I know there is a way to die immediately. We have this witch handbook. Wait a sec, it's a little bit loud, even if... Oh, you can't go to the menu, right? Yeah, which sucks. There's not a way to go to options, something like that. To destroy a monster, protect world peace. About monsters. Monsters are terrifying beings born from humans that are unable to exist in the real world. They create alternative space with barriers to attack unfortunate humans who happen to wander in. The stronger they become, this it is for them to enact destruction and chaos on mankind. Contacts with monsters. Any human who makes a contact with a monster becomes a monster themselves. Also, which becomes a monster, they become extremely powerful. Warning, monsters will say they can grant your wish to persuade you to make a contact with them, but this is a lie. Monsters, predatory type. These monsters have no self-awareness or intelligence and simply feed off human flesh. They are born from humans who are not fit to become monsters. Vindictive type. These monsters feed off negative human emotions to become stronger. Since they have the same self-awareness and appearance they had as humans, they tend to act according to their personal feelings and agendas. About which are human who are transformed by the magic we lend them. They have inconstant physical abilities and can use magic for both offensive and a non-fatal instance healing purpose, which are allowed to quit if the job doesn't suit them as long as they are off duty. About magic power. Magic power is necessary for magic and everyone has different amounts. But be careful, low magic power can affect your physical health, which can replenish each other's levels. All witches carefully set to follow items when they first become a witch. If you don't want to set anything up yourself, I can set it up for you. Weapons, costume, skills, brooch. Okay. I don't know if that's important or not, but yeah. A lot of blood on someone here. Is this a witch's body? Her limbs are suspended by threads. Did someone put these on display for a reason? Well, it's not like I care. Okay, we can't even pass. We need to go back over here. Nice nails, dude. Well, what do we have here? Are you lost, little girl? Try to speak to him, run away now. Oh, there we go. The Vas I know will never run away. You are clearly not Vas. And there we go, we got an ending. 1 free escape, there we go. Cool. I wonder if I don't think you can escape, like you die. It's so fast. I don't think you can escape. Okay, this same thing. Are you a witch? If you are, that makes 2 of us. I'm Vastine, by the way. Yes, I'm a witch. My name is Classical. Classical, you must be my buddy. Indeed, Miss Vastine. If we are buddies, why I'm sensing hostility? You are mistaken, I'm simply being cautious. You see, your behavior towards me will determine my next move. Consider this, what would you do if I put you in a situation where you were up against the wall of despair? I'll tear it down. A dumb wall won't stop me, I'll just kick it down. I would expect nothing less, but be warned, you can't always rely on strength to get your way. Sorry, but I'm not exactly good at using my head, that's your job. Very well, I will compensate for what you lack. But I have a question, can you swear you won't betray me? I can't, that's up to you. That's a fair point, but you have time it looks like. Trust is not one-sided, our partnership cannot work unless you trust me as well. Alright, one last thing, don't move. No. This trigger was set up with a thread trap, didn't you notice? No, I didn't. Whoa, we had threads around us. One step forward and your head will have been sliced clean off. Whoa, I should have tried, damn it. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? What good would it have done if you didn't trust what I said? On another note, Miss Vastine, if you are indeed a witch, why haven't you transformed yet? Oh, I forgot. Sailor Moon! There we go. So yeah, I'm Vastine. My mottos are combat is the best defense and an eye for an eye, a fist for a fist. Nice to meet you. Cheers. Giant hair. The pleasure is all mine. That's weird. Why do I feel like I've seen you before? If I seem familiar, it's because I'm a wanted criminal. You are? I'm joking. Even if I were, I will never reveal my identity so easily. You have a terrible sense of humor. My apologies. Well, enough with small talk. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Classical. I use these claws as a weapon and my skill is confidential. You are keeping secrets? Well, suit yourself. My weapon of choice is a giant axe. As for my skill, I've never used it, so I don't know what it is. What? Okay. You don't know your own skill? I hate fancy moves. I'd rather just punch my enemies in the face. You really love to fight. Damn straight I do. That's why I'm a witch. But these constant missions have got me beat. I literally just finished another mission somewhere else. So that's why you forgot to transform, and your energy levels are so low. Not only do you seem to be exhausted, but your magic levels are running on empty as well. You can tell? I really wish my magic could just recharge itself. I guess I should rest. You know, I could help you replenish your magic. What? Ooh, and the keys, of course. So that's how they replenish the magic, okay. Is it transfer something? What the fuck? Those noises? Oh, and you can save immediately. Where am I? You're on a train, remember? A train inside a barrier, that is. You fell asleep for about 10 minutes. Hold on, it's all coming back to me. What's your deal? Kissing helps increase and equally distribute magic throughout the body. So that's how you replenish the magic, by kissing, okay. I thought that was common knowledge among witches. Were you not aware? Is that for real? I never tell a lie. Didn't you receive a full explanation from Lady Monipi when you first became a witch? Fine, I trust you. Well, I read, but I didn't sound anything about that. Just don't do stuff like that without warning. You surprised me. My apologies. But in my defense, I knew you could perform adequately with the low level of magic you have. No matter how great your weapons and skills are, you can't do anything without magic. Since natural healing from injury consumes magic, a lack of it can even lead to death. When you lose a lot of magic, its quick recovery is key to maintaining your physical condition. Well, when you put it like that, I guess I should thank you. Anyway, why did I fall asleep again? The sudden influx of magic made you lose consciousness. Fatigue and dizziness are common side effects of rapid magic consumption. Your body seems especially prone to such things. Now that you mention it, I always get dizzy when I swing my axe too hard. Exaggerated moves can certainly drain magic quickly. But don't worry, I will protect you until you recover. I look forward to working with you as my buddy, Miss Vestine. You can call me Vas. You have given me bad vibes from the start, so I kinda hate you. I don't hate you. That's exactly why you piss me off. Well, everyone else should have arrived by now, shall we? So who the fuck are those two? I'm still kind of weak on my feet. Would you like to all dance? No thanks. Whoa, that guy's direct. Okay. Who the hell are these people? Oh, so these are the other witch. Greetings, you may call me Lord Sasaluka. Excuse me? Who does this guy think he is? That's a heavy looking coat you have there, Sasaluka. I say call me Lord. Well, no matter. Careless movement is not my style. Composure, elegance and grace. I live my life by these three wonders principles. Speaking of wonders, your body seems to know what I mean. You want to be friends with Classical? Be my guest, we don't get along. Who is your body, by the way? I neither know nor I care. I refuse to acknowledge the type of person who does not bother to greet to me. Ever thought of greeting them? What a drag, why is everyone coming to talk to me? Maybe we just want to get to know everyone's face. Besides, it's hard to call you if you don't know your name. You don't need to call my name. Okay, then we'll call you the Capable Macho Man. Give me a break. My name is Gigi Nose. Okay? Jeez. I'm Isala. I'm in Onermancy. Dreams of reading the subway represents anxiety. I don't dream at all nowadays. Everything is fine right now, but nothing is certain until we return. Who knows if we will even make it back alive. Sup, nice to meet ya. The name's Mutsukumo. This blue guy here is my buddy. I live smack dab in city, so Chichi's station is just a hop away. I stopped by the arcade earlier since I had some time to kill. Have you heard of the game Helakitten? I found a claw machine filled with huge plushies from the franchise. I was so fixed on getting one, I lost track of time and almost missed this train. Man, I spent a ton of dough and didn't even catch a prize. Looks like canned beans and rice for the rest of the week. Poor dude. Hey, I'm Darim. Looking forward to working with you today. I'm Vastine. Is that girl on the floor your body? Nope, my body is the cutie in the next car. Her name is Milifina. These kids just start feeling nauseous after seeing that corpse in the other car. I feel sorry for the poor witch who died. But there's no use in dwelling on the past. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. She's crying, what the hell? I think I'm gonna be sick. I hate gore. Bleh. This one is on the phone. Nice to meet you, I'm Lily. It looks like there isn't any service inside the barrier. I can't use any of my online apps. But can you believe it? I had to get someone to fill in for me at work again, all for the sake of this urgent mission. It's time for us witch to stick to a schedule. Something always comes up right before a test or date. I must be cursed. My body name is Jeffrey, but I don't see him yet. Howdy partner, the name's Gretchen. Y'all sure know how to keep your cool around the dead body. I'm over here worried it will up and come back to life. Or maybe I just played too many zombie games last night. My body Neville is investigating the body as we speak. She got guts if you ask me. I noticed you have an accent. Where are you from? I was born and raised in Tokyo, y'all. Really? I thought you were from Osaka. My math's from Osaka, but my past a Tokyo man. This actor nature helps me stand out in a crowd. Don't sweat small stuff. Okay. Everyone is weird. Okay, you can't run. If you press shift, you walk. Okay. But what about this way? I think you need to go to the left. What the fuck? Why did I end up on this side of the train car? Don't you know space-time is all wrapped in monster barriers? Looks like this car is the end of the road. No one going past here, I reckon. This is why I hate monster barriers. Wait, that guy moved. I am Puff. I hope we can be friends. I'm not super strong, so it's good thing the monsters here are all the vindictive type. I'm gonna fight for everyone's happiness. For starters, here's a candy vase. You get strawberry to match your pink look. How do you know my name? Glassy told me while you were sleeping. Whoa, everyone was watching me sleep? What the fuck? This is my buddy, Asumano. She's not much of a talker, but I'm sure she's super nice. She must be cursing you. This is my buddy, Melifina. I'm stoked because she's so cute. Cut it out, Tarim. We are here on a mission. I can't believe you are not taking this more seriously. Also, all you needed will comment on my looks right in front of my face. Sorry, bad habit. Nice to meet you, I'm Melifina. We are probably up against our toughest enemies yet. Good luck out there. Did you see those threads around the cops over there? I think they are magic. That means elemental magic like fire will just bounce right off. A sword could cut them though. I wonder if our enemies use thread as they happen. Well, we had some thread around us in the beginning. Oh, Neville. My name is Neville. My body is that wannabe cowboy Greta. I heard your name is Vestine and classical is your body. I can't believe you can sleep in a situation like this. You are either tough skinner or a complete idiot. Then again, if panicking is the worst thing you could do, staying relaxed is probably not a bad alternative. Either way, it will be humiliating if we both perish in a futile battle. Watch yourself out there. Hey there, honey. The name's Barokuro, Baro for short. I'm here to fight in the name of world peace for all the cats out there. What? Okay. Gigi knows my body. Have you met him? He's that guy in a red cape. Anyway, I'll do my best out there. Is this a witch corpse? We already know that. Oh, they moved. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Erloa. My weapon is a broadsword. I'm not a great fighter, but I hope we can get along. Weren't you just vomiting your guts out a minute ago? Oh my, I'm so sorry you want to see that. I haven't even said hi to my buddy yet. Have you seen her around? Her name is Sasaluka. I'm sure she's the sweetest thing with a cute name like that. Funny you should say that. What do you mean? Sasaluka is that longing bundle of fluff over there. So that's where she was hiding. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Are you Sasaluka? I'm your buddy Merloa. I hope we can be friends. I didn't do that filthy vomiting girl. What an embarrassment. I can't even stand to hear you speak. If you do not have what it takes to be a witch, step down from the position already. Scum like you just slow me down. What the fuck? What? She's vomiting again? There he goes again. Probably need to talk to him. That was pretty cruel for someone who values elegance. Indeed, I beg your pardon. It seems I let my emotions get the best of me. I simply believe anyone who clamors like that should cease being a witch immediately. It is only logical that the weak die quickly. I can agree with you there. What do you want? Leave me alone. Okay. Try to see if there's something new. Yes. Sup? Oh, there's a new guy over here that I didn't talk. Excuse me, why are you staring at me like that? Let me guess, you must be my buddy Heffery. Yes, I am Heffery. Please do not take this the wrong way, but I would like to ask you for your consent on something. Okay. May I touch your hand? I'm not really a touchy-feely person. Why do you want to touch my hand anyway? It's just that you have the most delicious scent. What? Okay, that's a hard no. I see. Then how about this? May I lick your hand? What? Perv! That's even worse. Ah, how unfortunate. Why does it feel like I'm the bad guy here? What the fuck? This guy gives me the creeps. I'm delighted to have such a lovely body. She's so adorable and looks so tasty. Huh? What the hell? This guy smiles. Ha ha ha. I can't stand him. He doesn't take anything seriously. What? Okay, probably I need to talk to my buddy. It has to be. It's the only one that I didn't talk. Wanna make a game plan? Actually, forget it. There's probably no point. It's basically impossible to predict the enemy's moves. Monsters usually pop out randomly. I slice them with my axe and bam, it's victory for me. If that's the case, you have probably only dealt with predatory type monsters. Come again? There are two main types of monsters. The predatory type that eat flesh and the vindictive type that eat emotions. Those that create elaborate enclosed space like this one are almost certainly the vindictive type. The predatory type are of low intelligence and use physical attacks to strike their opponents directly. The vindictive type incites and then absorbs human fear, hatred and despair. That's why they often set up traps and games. But can't we just destroy all the traps and kill the monsters? Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of the Spindle Law? Do I look like I have? The Spindle Law states that the more restrictions and conditions placed on magic, the more powerful it becomes. An immediately fatal curse has a low success rate and is easily broken. However, a curse to prick one's finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel 15 years in the future is a difficult one to lift. Put simply, a spell with more conditions and rules is all the more potent. This makes it difficult to put an end to the spell directly. Furthermore, the more advantageous those conditions are, the stronger the enemy that casts it becomes. That's why the way to win in situations like this is to achieve the conditions that the monsters have set. Was all that really in the Witch Handbook? It was, but the details can only be understood through experience. I deal with vindictive type monsters all the time. I never fought them in my life. I'm not surprised. Monipit choose which nearby witch to summon depending on their ability effectiveness on a certain monster type. You were most likely assigned to the type of monsters that could be defeated by force. I, on the other hand, am lacking in physical strength. I'm much more suited to defeating monsters with strategy. Therefore, it's safe to assume bodies were assigned based on their opposite but complementary abilities and personalities. Man, that must prove that Plush is surprisingly good at this job. So, what's the plan? We are dealing with vindictive type monsters here. That means this barrier is defined by some kind of rule. Hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the game. As you know, this game will put your lives at risk. I forward the details to your device for your perusal? That's all. That's a lousy explanation. What the fuck? So this the hour that is started. Defeating members, current info and impression subjective, huh? Super strong. This showing the bodies and show what they are, their personalities. Clumsy and arrogant guy. She's going crying. Ah! Out on a limb. I don't know what that means. Delinquent macho. Okay. What happened to that one? Wannabe cowboy. Cool tomboy. I don't know what else is that. Tomboy. Pervert, of course, and a normal. Okay, normal. Soft and fluffy. Taciturn and unsociable. What taciturn? What the hell is that? Never heard about that word. Party animal, poetic. Okay. Flirt. Serious honor student. What? Flirt because flirts with a lot of people, is it? But that was a cool representation to show the personalities. Looks like we are here. Yeehaw! Talk about a dynamic arrival. Are you insane? Who in their right mind swings a huge sword like that inside a train? Stupid girl, you're ruining my clothes. Is everyone okay? Everything's good on my end. How about everyone else? Only a fool get injured in a battle like that. It seems the door is open. Let's go outside. Are you hurt, Vass? Ah, of course not. No, duh. But what was that thing that attacked us? It didn't seem like it wanted us dead. I believe its purpose was to catch our movements and weapons. Now then, Shall we review the rules the game master just mentioned? We have a fun. Alright. In order to end the game, you must satisfy one of the following conditions. 1. All participant witches die. 2. All participant monsters die. After 7 hours of free time, voting time will take place. The person with the most votes becomes the challenger. The challenger will fight all the remaining witches during battle time. The battle ends with the death of the challenger or the annihilation of all the witches. Repeat the above steps until the game's end conditions are met. Fighting or killing during free time is allowed. The challenge to that witch or monster will be revealed, so you can fight and kill during free time too. Monsters can offer a counter to witch during this game. Witch who sign a contract with monsters immediately become monsters. Monsters may not use their monster ability, they may only use their current ability as witches. Monsters will not change their current appearance or abilities. All monsters and witches share the same choice and restrictions when it comes to the barrier rules and operation. Participation in this game is compulsory and cannot be renounced. The game has begun. The current number of monsters, 2. Jesus Christ, is this our map? Okay. Interesting. I hate reading rule books like this. Can you summarize it for me? Our mission is to identify the monsters hiding among us and vote them out in the next 7 hours. What the hell is this? Among Us? Is it? The fuck? We are allowed to kill others before voting, but that comes with its fair share of risks. That's about it. So how do we know who the monsters are? We can try talking to them or use our skills. We could even use one of the monster's traps against them. However, nothing will happen if you just sit here, so I suggest we stay active at all times. The others will be thinking the same, of course. We must be careful. Vas, do you trust me? Yeah, wait, why do you ask? You'll be voted out in the first round and die. Huh? Is that some kind of warning? I actually have the skill of foresight. So you know who the game host is here? Well, allow me to explain. The skill of foresight only allows me to preview the events I will see in the future with my own 2 eyes. I can't foresee anything outside of my own future frame of vision, nor anything after I die. Furthermore, the future I foresee is only the most probable future at the point I use my skill. I used my skill as soon as I step into this barrier. In that future, you act without consulting me due to a sense of distrust. I am unable to understand your actions, and the others suspect you of being a monster. You are then selected during the first voting round and die. Shortly afterward, I am selected in the second voting round and die. The end. In other words, you have no idea who the bad guys are. Precisely. However, I believe the cause of our deaths is your lack of trust in me. That is why I have tried to be friendly since we first met. You call that friendly, isn't it? Okay. So classical, how are we supposed to avoid this death you have foreseen? Do you mind if I use my skill of foresight through your eyes? You can do that? As buddies, we are joined by a type of bond. Buddies have the ability to use each other's skills. However, every witch has different types of magic. It's possible we aren't compatible with each other's skills. Using each other's skills also consumes significant amounts of magic. If you're not sure if it will work or not, why not just give it a try? Alright, then you need to hold my hand, of course, hold the hand, and make a wish to use my skill. That will give you permission to use it, until we terminate the agreement or one of us dies. Okay, let's give this foresight a whirl. Alright, how the hell she knows how to use it. Okay. Oh! What? Nothing happened. Perhaps you're not compatible with my skill. Too bad. I guess it wasn't meant to be. We should get going then. It looked like it was a TV. Vas, please don't tell anyone about my skill. The person you tell may be a monster. Not to mention, keeping the knowledge to ourselves will provide us with an advantage over those who don't know. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Man, who doesn't trust you here? Thank you for understanding. Yeah, true. So now we have members. That's very cool. We have the map, the rules, in case you need to know. Okay. Ah, shush, we all fall down. How you doing, Miss Ass? You seem unhappy as a possum fighting back there. The others went upstairs. I cannot believe this girl lasted this long in the witch business. Probably she's pretending. She could be a monster, right? Like she looks like weak, but she's pretending, so she could be a monster. Gus, get out of my way, Jesus Christ! You were blocking me. Can you go over here? Oh, you can. So where the hell is this? So I was ticket gate and I went to the left to that room. It's weird that there is nothing over here. Probably it will have something over here eventually. What would you do if another delicious looking cake was set in front of you? It would be a pity if you ate it, then it will be gone forever. But wouldn't you be dying to know what was inside something that appetizing? Wouldn't your heart race when you sliced the cake open with a knife? What color will it be? The anticipation alone is an adrenaline rush. But when you cut it open, the cake loses its original shape. It will never return to the way it was. That is very sad. So I will slowly savor the outer icing for now and leave the inside to my imagination. Then again, the longer I stare at the cake, the stronger my desire to dig in and devour it. What the heck is he talking about? If you think it's that delicious, why not just dig in? Cake is meant to be eaten. It's more of a pity if you let it go to waste. True, that's a relief to hear. Weird. It's clever, he's staring at me again. I know it's dangerous to act alone, so I want to be with someone. That said, everyone else is with their own body. I don't want to interfere. To be honest, I've never killed someone before. I'm really anxious right now. Well, in a situation like this, you have to kill if you don't want to be killed yourself. You're right, I need to pull myself together. Interesting. Let me see the map again. So I'm on the plaza. If I go is Western Hallway. I could go for there, probably. Let me search over here to see. Classical, get the fuck out of the way, Jesus. Who the hell is this? Oh, the vial. First time, I already told the others, but I believe it is important to avoid any infighting among witches. But there is an enemy in our midst. We are up against a powerful monster. It already killed over 30 witches. The fewer numbers we have, the more likely it is that someone will be killed. Our chance of winning are higher when it's 14 against 1. But if our numbers drop by half, the monster could lose its skill and geographical advantage to finish us all off. The survival of others is beneficial for all. I want you to remember that. In order for us to defeat the enemy, we must reveal the monster's identity while preserving the witch's strength. This is why we must deliberate, avoid fighting and battling other witches. Makes sense. And why you are saying that? I suspect you, asshole. Oh, if there are two monsters among us, everyone starts looking suspicious. If monsters were devils, they will be singing their own names. Like Tom T. Tot? That's not a bad idea. Why are you looking at me like that? No reason. I bet the hosts of a sloppy game like this will slip up sooner or later. I wish this was a riddle game instead. Are you good at solving riddles despite your looks? What do my looks have to do with it? I mean, you are basically a musclehead. You don't want to talk. I saw you swinging your hacks back there. I started playing escape room games last year. My friends, I've been obsessed with them. They are based on abstract patterns that are pretty easy to figure out once you get used to them. Really? I wonder if there are any stray cats around. Okay, this I'll destroy it. You can't pass. Okay, that's closed. What is this room over here? Cafe, okay. Hey, I don't like being followed around all the time. I'm simply worried about you. I can hold my own, you know. Besides, you're not my dad. I understand, I'll give you your space. What am I supposed to do now? You should talk to the others and get a feel for their personalities. That way, you can predict when something will happen or someone will act. However, your time is limited. After a while, the others will begin taking action to gather clues about the monsters. What kind of action? They could resort to talk, interrogation, or even torture. When you get to that stage, please be aware of others. You can still talk to them, but avoid being touched. What? Are you jealous? Some skills can only be used when certain conditions are met. These conditions include approaching or touching a target. The more strict conditions, the more dangerous the skill. What if I wear gloves, or they touch my clothes? This is not child's play. The closer you are to someone, the more susceptible you are to their skill, period. Okay, please be careful. What's his deal? He's treating me like a child. Probably knows more than he shows. Hey Perf, where's your buddy? I'm cool without mine, but I know you are different. I wanted to stay close to my buddy, but Azu went off somewhere on her own. I'm too weak to try to look for her, but I'm scared of traps. So I decided to leave the search up to these guys and just stay put. Would you like some coffee fast? It will make you right up. I hate coffee. That makes two of us. Is it safe to eat food here? What? Are you afraid it will keep us here forever? All the food here is simply a replica of the food you find in reality, but I doubt it's poison. So it won't fill our stomachs. Which don't get hungry, so that's not an issue as long as we are transformed. It's like how we can regenerate with magic. But if you want to eat for fun, let Perf know. You will give you some candy. I hate this sort of thing. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Vindictive type monsters feed off negativity, right? Then why don't they just grab us all now and torture us to death? Rumor has it they need fresh emotions. If humans drown in negativity, the emotions are destroyed. The V-type yearn for the repetition of that moment where we fall from the peak of ecstasy to the pits of despair. Yeah, I still don't get it. I mean, the fact they bothered to think of rules gives me serious shadow puppeteer vibes. You might be right. Yeah? Oh, I thought he was gonna give me some candy like that guy said. Okay. Hey guys, what do you think about the other witches? To be honest, I don't want to fight with any of them out in the open like this. If I'm going to attack someone, I need to be prepared and out of sight. I will also ideally know their skill. Isn't that unfair? That kind of fight isn't any fun. Unfair. I'm not trying to win anything. This is simply a case of kill or be killed. I don't believe many people fight like it's a sport in the way you do. I was just asking who you thought was suspicious. I'm surprised you were so ready to kill. Oh, it seems I misunderstood. You really sound like a possible game host right now. That's the most interesting thing I've heard all day. Is that really how I sound? It's at least clear you're not fighting for justice. I won't deny that. You should be careful as well. I know how your emotions can get the better of you. Hey, we just met. Don't talk like you know me. Let's see. Interesting. So what the hell is this side over here? So we have northern, hallway and eastern. So let's go for here first, since it doesn't have many space. This one never talks. She's giving off strong stay away vibes. That one never talks. Which it doesn't mean that it's suspicious. It doesn't mean nothing. Basically doesn't want to talk. What about this way? Oh fuck. I'm telling you, Milfina, going alone is risky. And I'm telling you, as long as you might be a monster, you need to keep your distance. I can't believe you became a witch just to get girls. There's nothing more dangerous than us to come back without any personal convictions or a sense of justice. I would say the majority of witches to join the business for personal gain. Besides, fighting for justice involves some egotism. Don't make it sound like we had to say, I've been a witch for a whole year now, don't treat me like a newbie. Anyway, your existence stresses me out, keep your distance. What's a guy got to do to be trusted around here? Whoa, what the fuck? I knew it, your guard is full of holes, Milfina. You might talk big, but you leave your defense wide open. It makes me think you have only been up against predatory type monsters. Am I right? But hey, don't sweat it, I'm here to protect you. What the fuck? Jesus. We follow them. What are you doing? I think I made Milfina mad. You think? Oops, busted. I'm pretty sure Milfina hates big flirts like me. At least her hate for me can't get any worse. I'm more worried that she's never faced vindictive type monsters before. She acts all tough, but I need her to realize the danger she's in. The most important thing in this game is to understand the limits of your own strength. It's not good to be overconfident in something you can't do. I want to help Milfina out since she's a novice, but she thinks I'm mocking her and gets mad. Do you have experience with games like this? Yep. This is your first time, right? I overheard Glasskull filling you in on the train. You got me. I've only fought against the predatory type, and I'm not great at using my head. Well, you are painfully honest. At least your body seems to know what he's doing. You should rely on him to do the brain work. I don't think this guy is a monster. Why did you become a witch? Because I like to fight, of course. Excuse me? That's a violent and selfish reason. I can't believe you. I became a witch so I could protect the world and others. There's no way I will sacrifice my life and time for others. Society is a wreck because of selfish people like you. Concepts like others and society are too abstract for me. That's being narrow-minded if you only consider the material world. If you say so. This is not going to be easy to know which ones are the monsters. It's two. This is not going to be easy to know. Okay, they don't say anything else. Okay, do they say anything else? Skip me out. Stay. What the fuck? That's creepy as hell. Okay, I already went this way, but let me only check if they say something else. Meow. What? Let me only see if... Oh, it's you. You seem like a pretty serious person. Why did you decide to become a witch? No particular reason. I just cannot stand the spread of monster vermin. It disgusts me. Howdy, Miss Vaz. Miss Neville and I were just talking about the monsters. So happens we were arguing whether that witch in the train car was killed by a monster or another witch. I just thought it was a monster that killed her. Hey, I'm with you. But then I realized that would mean one of the monsters has a thread skill. Does someone here use a thread weapon? I haven't checked in with everyone yet, so I wouldn't know. That's why I was saying, I wish something would happen so we could see everyone happen. But then Miss Neville got angry. Something about causing unnecessary trouble. Which have one weapon and one skill. It's also possible to set a skill to a weapon. Therefore, if we are going to search for the thread user, we'll need to know everyone's weapon and skill. It would be fast if everyone just showed each other all at once. If we expose our skills and weapons with enemies in our midst, they could lose them against us. Of course, there are some fools that won't realize the danger involved. So can we safely say anyone with a known weapon and skill isn't the thread user? There are at least 2 monsters though, so it's still possible that person is one of them. The premise one of the monsters is a thread user may even be mistaken. That makes things complicated. I'm not good at using my head. Headaches coming on. Brainless fools like you can keep your mouth shut and just beat up whoever attacks you. Leave it to me. Howdy, Miss Fast, you are in charge of using force. I don't think there's nobody here, right? Okay. Searching. No. Where the hell Glasskull went? Where did that creepy guy go? Oh well. Are you interested in me? What the hell? What the fuck? Yeah, where the hell Glasskull went? Aha! Glasskull, where have you been? Ah, perfect timing. I believe that witch over there is trying to kill me. Huh? Do you have some kind of history? Not that I know of. Azumano, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so angry with me? Don't tell me you have forgotten. 2 months ago you played another one of these games. During that game you killed my sister. I'll never forgive you. What the hell? You will die at my hand, here and now. Oh what? I have no recollection of what she's saying. Well, I don't want to get involved, so good luck, buddy. Are you sure you want to leave me alone? I'm not especially strong, so I could very well die here. And that's my problem because I should have known. Are you actually not that strong? Physical combat is all about environment and conditions. Fighting fair and square and out in the open against my opponent is not my strong point. Okay, but Azumano is calling you out. I don't think I should get involved. Solve your own problems. Then can you at least call Perf, Azumano's buddy, over? I know how much he hates conflict, but you should be able to put a stop to this. Fine, I'll go get him. But just because it's no fun seeing you get beat up. Perf is that bubbly lime color guy, right? Yes, I just saw him in the cafe a minute ago. He's probably still there. Whoa! Run! Let's go get him. Perf, can I borrow you for a sec? What's up, Wes? Azumano attacked Classical. They are fighting as we speak. Could you stop Azumano for us? I don't want to get involved. Now that I think about it, will Perf even be of any help? What? Fighting's a no-no. I'm on my way. What else can you do? You can't just attack people like that, Azu. We are here to kill monsters, not other witches. We need to work together. Come on, Azu. Violence isn't the answer. Let's just talk things through. Shut up! Okay, I don't want to do this, but... Okay, electricity as a staff. Gee, wasn't that a bit much? Don't worry, I made sure not to kill her. She's just unconscious. He acts like he's done this before. I'll be sure to talk things over with Azu, so she knows infighting is a no-no. Sorry for all the trouble. No worries, this was all Azumano's doing. You didn't do anything wrong. Hey, why did Azu attack you anyway? Well, I guess I can ask her myself later. See ya. But was it that true, or was a mistake? Did he mistaken something about Classical? Did you not foresee this with your skill, or did you come here excited because you foresaw it? I foresaw Azumano will attack me, but the timing was different. It seems telling you about my skill has slightly altered the timeline. So you didn't know she would bring up that revenge story? In my vision, I deal with her before she says anything, so I thought you were the reason why she brought up the story. Then did you know Perf will stop her? Perf and I have hunted monsters together before, so you know each other? I only spoke to him in passing, but I got the impression it's spies and necessary combat. He's the kind of person who tries to use words to solve conflict whenever possible. That said, he's also willing to get rough with those who refuse to talk. What's wrong? I was wondering how I'll confront a magic attack in the off chance I ever fought Perf. The easiest way to explain a magic attack is that it works like a gun. You might take aim, then trigger it with the method you have chosen. Since there is a time lag before the attack occurs, it's easy to miss a moving target. Magic attacks also consume magic. Perform too many too quickly and you run out of ammo. Finally, the user will have to focus on their magic stats. This means they are likely to be physically slow and weak. You sure know a lot about magic fighting, and yet you are weaker than I thought. Azumano is simply stronger. You should be commending me for dodging a mid-range melee fighter like her. I guess, well, that wraps this up for now. So now it's second period. There are too many scary people here. Like who? Classical, Barukoro, Heavily, don't the Dark Hours freak you out? What Dark Hours? Perf, Tyrion, and Gretchen on the other hand are friendly and kind. Mutsukumo is nice enough, but his need for thrill is kind of overwhelming. Sasaluki is super mean, I hate him. See, he's staring at me as we speak. Remember how that corpse was tied up with thread? That was indeed a fascinating choice. Why was it even tied up in the first place? Clearly it reflects the culprit's tastes. Crucifixion was originally meant to set an example, however we must consider that this is a game. The culprit may have only killed for his own amusement. If that were the case and the murder had no meaning, I might be healed. Gee, is everyone here flying solo? In my defense, I won't talk to Miss Neville, but one word and she goes as the easy feat. I've been on probation, so this is my first mission age. Probation? I just got some complaints about the way I do business. Then one day, bam, I temporarily suspended from work. What did you do? The thing is, I usually fly solo, but this one time I got paired with someone. It just so happens that I slipped up and hurt the guy. So he got a bunch of guys to stand up for him and they made a direct complaint to the management. That's why I got 2 weeks probation. I only became a witch cause I was bored, you know. So you better believe probation was the worst. I literally thought I would die from boredom. Looks like Gigi knows and I are the same age, but Greta and Mutsukomo are a year older. How old are you? 18. Matsukomo is a 19-year-old college student and Greta is a 19-year-old part-time worker. I'm barely around of other witch, but most of the ones here seem around my age. Monipi said young kids aren't sent to fight the V-type monsters since they lack experience and knowledge. Based on people I know, most stop the witch business once they get a job because they don't have time or energy. It's a tough world out there. Indeed, indeed. I notice you are not with your body. What was his name? Barukoro? Of course not. I'm not a kid with separation issues. Just between you and me, that guy throws me off. He's always smiling, but who knows what's on in his mind. Besides, it's not like you can talk. Looks like you consult too. Can you blame me? I have no idea what's on Glassicle's mind. It really throws me off. Our bodies might be two peas in a pod. They are both mysterious and dressed in dark clothes. I would decide to call my body mysterious. No? Okay. Okay, what about North Passage? Is there someone over here? Always search. No. We can go for the right. Okay, Glasscicle is over here. Fast. I believe Neville was calling for you. She was? Are you sure? I don't know what you'll want with me. I believe she's on the platform. Monsters are the creators of chaos, but don't you ever wonder how far they could go if unchecked? Excuse me? Perhaps the entire world will fall to ruin. Isn't that poetic? Is there something over here? Nothing. Okay. Always check. You never know if you need to be in a certain time to find people doing some witches doing something wrong. Okay, so let's go to the platform. What about this room over here? Huh? It's locked. Who the hell is in there? What do you want? Glasscicle said you wanted to see me. I never say that. What? What is Glasscicle up to? Huh? I heard about the incident with Perv and his body. You are pretty quick to rely on others. You got me all wrong. I only called Perv because it wasn't my problem. So you won't get involved if it's not your problem? Obviously. Is there someone else over here? But so... Oh, you can't go to the train. Alright. So why the hell he saved us to go over here if he didn't call us? Hey Vaz, have you seen Milfina around? She was on the train platform with Neville. Oh, she should be fine then. Neville seems to know her stuff. Are you worried about Milfina? Of course I am. Even thought she hates me and would rather be around serious people like Neville. But I'm fine as long as she's not alone. Yo, dude. Hey, scumbag, why did you lie to me? Oh, did I make a mistake? My apologies. Is there a reason why you are keeping me from going to the escalator hall? Not at all. Why do you ask? You asshole. Is there something hidden? Whoa, what the hell happened over here? Someone is dead. Based on her uniform, she looks like a high school student. I don't think she was a witch. Did she get caught inside of the barrier? She's been cut to shreds. A regular human is dead. A regular human. It's that one! Oh my god. These clothes. This Lily's corpse. Where's her head? I don't see it anywhere. But more importantly, who could have killed her? Her body, Reverie, is nowhere in sight. In that room? Oh, she died. She got decapitated. Neval, I was just going to call you. Why are you here? Uh-oh. She's gonna think it was us. What's all this? It was like this when I got here. Did you see anyone nearby? Where's Reverie? The culprit ran away before I got here. I didn't see any sign of Reverie, dead or alive. Do you think Reverie did this? Or did the monster get the upper hand? Your guess is as good as mine. Should I call the others? They don't have to come here, but let them know Lily is dead and her murder is on the loose. I ran to tell everyone the news, but I couldn't find Reverie, Perf, or Asumano. Are they working together? You fucking assholes. Now this is what I'm talking about. Things are starting to get violent already. I was worried this mission will be a drag, but this is awesome. Huh? How can you be celebrating over a dead body? Are you out of your mind? Ooh, scary. You sure look relaxed. Don't you feel sorry for these girls? Why would I feel sorry for them? I'm just glad it's them that's dead, not me. You are heartless. I know I am, but what are you? I'm sympathetic. Huh? If you cannot find Reverie and the others, it is because you are not looking hard enough, or they are using a particular skill. The skill of concealment lowers one's presence, while the skill of camouflage temporarily makes one invisible. You know a lot about skills, which are able to choose the skill they want, but I had a difficult time deciding. I asked Monique about the possible options and simply memorized the list she gave me. That's one impressive memory. It was simply something I found interesting. It is not easy to memorize that which interests you. I just have a terrible memory. But hey, is there a way to find someone invisible? If you are unsure of their location, you can search for the sound of their heartbeat or use a telepathic skill. If you know they are nearby, the easiest method is to attack the entire area and you are sure to find them. Interesting. I don't hear nothing. Lily said she used a sniper gun. She won't stand a chance against a close encounter. Monsters tend to attack one person at a time. That's why we have a buddy system. Reverie is at the top of my suspect list right now, but it's also possible that he was attacked as well. We need to find him for starters. The killer's identity is still a mystery, but we clearly have a murder case on our hands. Be careful. Where in the nation did Reverie go? I thought he was with Lily this whole time. Perf and Sumano have gone missing too. Something ain't right. Looks like things have turned sour already. Where did her head go? Do you think her killer took it? And where is Reverie? I'm pretty sure he said Lily never played a game like this before, so he didn't want her to be alone. You could be attacked next. Stay with your blood and keep your eyes peeled. God damn. Decapitation! That guy's going out. Why? Interesting. Let me talk here to classical. Were you the first to find the bodies? It's interesting is that he said for us to go talk to Neville, so probably he knew that this will happen because of his skill. I never seen regular humans in a barrier before. Does it happen a lot? Quite frequently, yes. You simply haven't noticed. What happens if we see one alive? Do we have to help them? That's a pain in the ass. Once someone has entered a barrier, they can't escape until the monsters have been defeated. The only thing we can do for regular humans is have them hide in a safe space. Then we can just ignore them? Yes. Many regular humans tend to panic, so it's often a waste of time to help them. It is actually not against the rules to kill regular humans or even other witches for that matter. Huh. In fact, there are sometimes witches who propose to kill regular humans in bad faith. There are even those who become witches precisely because it's possible to kill within the space inside barriers. However, if they get complaints about their behavior, there are consequences, namely temporary suspension. But the dead don't speak. Precisely. There are consequences if which let their victims leave, but they are off the hook as long as there are no witness. Now that you know that, please be careful. There was one that was on probation and could be because of that. Where the hell that blue guy went? Well, Vas, the culprit's still on the loose. It's dangerous to wander around. Classical. Why did you lie to me so I'll stay away from the escalator hall? Is that what you think I was doing? You said you have the skill of foresight. Did you know Lily was going to die? I had no idea. Why are you so intent on this? I thought her death didn't concern you. Sure, other people's death are not of my business. But the fact the killer is wandering around us is. Right now, everyone suspects Reverie. But what if maybe, just maybe, you were the killer, Classical? I don't think it is. I think he was like, he said, oh, Navarro wants to see you because like he knew something was wrong in that place, so he didn't want us to go to there, and probably predicted like something bad could happen to us if we went to there, so he wanted us to go other place, like to protect us basically. I know you use Caesar like clouds too. Lie to me and I'll kill you. What purpose would it serve me to kill people like that? How would I know? Your motives are a mystery, but you'll definitely have a motive if you were a monster. I see now. Do you suspect me? You bet I do. You are the most suspicious of them all. So fess up, are you a monster? Even if I were, do you truly believe I will confess so easily? But I'm not. You said you will never betray me. Can you honestly swear that to my face right now? I certainly say that. However, I forgot to mention one important thing. I forgot to define what betrayal means. In the context of our shared objective. You mean killing the monsters? Indeed. We aim to kill the branch behind this barrier and come out of this alive. That is the shared objective we both desire. When it comes to fulfilling that objective, I swear never to betray you. I guess that's the most I'm going to get out of you right now. Just don't follow me. I don't feel safe around you. You was only protecting. In my perspective, it was that. I heard you found some dead bodies. I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Sure. I heard the girl with the bangs died and her body's nowhere to be found. Yeah. What about the cafe? Is there someone over here now? No. I still think it's in that door that's locked. That's very strange. I think I'm going to there. Izala was really suspicious now. I wonder where you went. Why is this locked? You could enter before. Ah, it was over here. I love those simple stories of love and justice. In the end, evil is always defeated and all is well with the world. I've always wanted to be the hero of a story like that. That's why I became a witch. But I don't have the personality of a hero fighting for justice. And that's why I root for those who have the strength of a hero. I love that sort of thing. Why is he suddenly breaking into a monologue? You seem like a very just person. What do you think? I may not fit in with society's idea of fate, but I believe in justice all the way. Huh, is that right? A gun? What are you doing? Hello, people just died. Keep pointing your gun at me and you can join them. Are you a monster first time? No. Are you my ally or my enemy? That depends. I'm only the enemy of my enemies. I'm your enemy if you are mine. Interesting. So use a gun. Oh shit. All I needed will try to pick a fight with me right now. Did you aim your gun at me because you consider me an enemy? I just wanted to make sure. Explain yourself now. I have the skill of false examination. What else is that? It tells when people are lying and works well against vindictive type monsters. Then did you really need to pick a fight? You could have just talked to me like a normal person. My skill has a catch. It only works when my target is completely serious. Jokes and half-baked answers can't be analyzed. Well, that's annoying. So did you find out who's the host of this game? Oh, should I let you go first? It's up to you. As you were saying, can you truly believe what I say? Sure, I could identify the brains behind the game, but what if that person told you I was wrong? That I was a liar? Who would you believe? I have no friends, I'm not popular. If you had to choose between me and this other person, I will never be your top choice. So I'll be voted out of the game and die. RIP. I just want to hear what you know. Sorry, I have no idea who the game host is, but if you don't answer my questions, I can't use my skill. Your suspicious buddy Glassical refuses to respond to my questions entirely. Okay. Interesting. Glassical is like a little bit suspicious, but I still think he's not one of the monsters. You think he's suspicious too? Isn't it obvious? He doesn't even bother to hide his suspicious behavior. You shouldn't trust him. Mark my words, he will betray you with a smile. So it's not only us, but it's Allah or whatever his name. Oh, the door is open. Yeah. Who the hell was over here? It's quiet, too quiet. Is everyone in the escalator hall? I wonder if Parvan and Suman are with them. I suppose hope they found Reverie. Eek! Merloa. With Lily, it was love at first sight. I was certain we were destined to meet. What? Reverie? There is the head. I kept wanting to talk to her more and see all the emotions she's capable of depressing. She's so adorable when she blushes. And she has such a cheerful and calming voice. But I believe I made a mistake. I do not do well around my own blood. Simply seeing it makes me flip out. I realize now that I did such a terrible thing to Lily. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. You see, I accidentally cut off her head. The worst part is, I cut her beautiful hair in the process. I feel so terrible. I want to gaze upon her face a little longer, but I should probably put her head back onto her body. What the fuck? What do you think? Oh, should I kill him? I will not like that very much, but scary boys have to go for the sake of everyone's safety. I want to kill him as much as you do, but this game offers an opportunity for voting and judgment. If we can't find the monsters within the given time, someone will need to be sacrificed. Killing him now means we'll lose chance to figure out whether he's a monster or not. Our game plan will surely change based on the number of monsters remaining. You never answered my question. Should I put the head and body back together? So you want to put him in isolation? Anyone have a station skill? The only room with a lock inside this barrier is the one near the ticket gate. But you can only lock it from the inside. I would like to be with Lily if you don't mind. I'll watch him. Do you know where she is? Why the hell this one wants to be with him now, like putting there? Say, I will lock him up. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'll watch him too. I'm not very strong, but I think I can help keep watch if Pyro and Mutsu are nearby. Alright, I'm counting on you three. So, like, it could be a plan, like, oh, say that you were the one that keep the head. But I know, he was always staring at her. You know? So it could be him that killed it. But it could be the opposite too, that's the problem. If anything goes wrong, we'll do everything we can stop them. I knew Javier will be an entertaining guy. Entertaining? Yeah man, you need entertainment to spice things up, or else this whole thing will be a drag. Games are meant to be fun, you know? This won't be a game without crazy plot twists. But we are here to defeat monsters, not get violent against each other. Well, if that's how you feel, you better make sure no more bad guys get past our defense. Okay, I'm not very strong, but I'll do my best. It's okay if a bad boy gets a boo-boo, but it's sad when a bad boy kills a good girl. I wanted to speak with Lily some more. Oh Lily, now I cannot take you out of this barrier. We must part ways forever. That makes me so sad. I had hoped to be with her forever. Still, like, I don't think it was him. I think he found the head, is what it is. Harry won't get away with this. Fellas like Harry who you can't read, I never care for them much. I'm running for it if he ever turns on me. I knew Harry killed Lily and those girls. Harry is the lowest of the low. Does he even understand what being a witch means? All the guys here are freaks. Why is everyone so calm? I think I'm gonna be sick. At least Harry didn't kill you. Running away is my one and only talent. Is that really something to be proud of? This girl was a fool for wandering about alone. It seems Harry was the culprit after all. I suppose it is a good thing we found him. This is a little world. There are no laws preventing one from doing all sorts of things. But how did Harry move to that always so fast? True. It pains me that someone has already died at the very start of this game. Teamwork is crucial if we want to defeat the monsters. I would hate for this to break into a meaningless battle royale. Oh, Glassicle's over here. Hey Glassicle, it seems Harry was the murderer after all. Sorry for suspecting you. It's quite alright, I suppose my actions were suspicious. That said, I have to know, were you aware Lily was going to be killed? Yes. I was trying not to get you involved. If Harry had attacked you, that would be the end of it. He's not the type to listen to reason. I was also afraid you might kill him. In that case, everyone will think you were the killer and suspect you were a monster. Okay, but I don't like how you handle this. You could have just told me all this from the beginning. When you were in battle mode, you never listened to advice. You sound like you know me. Well, given the circumstance, the situation was handled pretty fast. My schoolmates were never this speedy. Neville was especially good at keeping her cool. During the remainder of the game, I think it's best to mirror Neville's calm demeanor and logical decisions. Are you patronizing me? On the contrary, I'm giving you advice. So it was really him? I still don't believe. Like that guy is correct. Like how was he so fast to be on the other side? It's a little bit suspicious how the hell he was over there immediately. This man seems to be asleep. Okay. I even forgot about this one. I even forgot about that one. Can I help you? No. Can I help you while you are here? Okay, let me only see if nothing is missing. Okay. Vas, what will you do if there is something you should do but you want to? I don't bother with things I hate. Got it. But I guess I can avoid things like math tests. In that case, I just give in and do them. Ha! Are you bad at math? Let's just say I'm not a left-brain thinker. Lily's corpse. Nothing over there, they are only covering the bodies. Nothing different. She's crying as always. Be careful up there, okay. What about this guy over here? Oh, it says sick. Okay, what about this room? This room will be for something, 100% sure. Can't go to the train. Can we go and see Avery? See if something changed. Oh, Neville. Can I help you with something? Not really. Why does this place look like a train wreck? This barrier mimics the human world. Many believe something lies beyond areas like this. However, it would be foolish to wander off at a time like this. Well, that sure looks mighty interesting. Let's go see where this leads. Someone's excited. Can we actually go through here? I have high movement stats, so yes. eye movement stats, so it could be in the vial. I wonder. Movement stats? Remember those stats we could give ourselves when we first became witch? There was attack, defense, magic, skill and movement. Eye movement stats raise your speed and agility. And you take less damage when jumping down place. Trappers and support type witch that focus on scouting and healing tend to have eye movement stats. Oh right. I just maxed out my attack stats, nothing else matters. Well, I declare. Ain't that something? You'll just slow me down, I'm going on my own. Why? Ah, don't be like that, Miss Neville. Oh, that's to jump down? I thought it was like a barricade or something like that. She's a feisty little miss. Come on, Miss Vass. What? Hey! He picks us like that? I thought I told you not to follow me. Hey, the more the merrier. You are the most aggravating one here. I'm lively, not aggravating. Lock it. It seems the door is locked or stuck. I can't get it to budge. Well, the ceiling looks like it's caved in. Maybe the door got all catty. One push. Step aside. Boom! Yeehaw! That sure was something, Miss Vass. I know. So noisy. That was true too. Ooh, computers? Probably to see from cameras. Could be. Surveillance, there we go, that's the name, surveillance. These are surveillance monitors. Most of the cameras are broken, but one works. Really? It's a surveillance monitor. See anything interesting? Most of the cameras are broken. It looks like only the one in the escalator all works. Hey, those guys are new. Well, I'll be. 3 high school girls are on the screen. They must be the 3 girls who were killed. Someone's with them. It's Lily. Are we gonna be able to see? Excuse us. Huh? Did you 3 get caught in the barrier? You don't look like witches. Witches? What are you talking about? Are you doing some kind of cosplay photoshoot? So we kind of got lost. Do you know what the way out? I can't believe there is no service here. Well, none of us can get out right now, but I can lead you to a safe place. Is something wrong, Lily? Wait, so it was Jeffrey? Jeffrey, these girls got stuck in the barrier. There aren't any safe place around here, but maybe they can stay in the cafe. Uh-oh. It's not liking, is it? I will accompany them. You can stay here. Oh, okay, thanks a lot. I'm counting on you. Of course. In the meantime, you can keep watch here. Please, do not move. It is dangerous out there. Sure. You 3 can follow this man. He will lead you to the right place. Great, thanks. Thank you. Wait, there's nothing more? What camera was that? Oh, because it was only that cam. This is just a guess, but I believe it's at the far side of the escalator hall. Ain't there any other cameras working? Quiet, I'm checking on that now. Hey, there they are. Oh, you need to save. Okay. Please, wait here for a moment. Wait here for a moment. Close the door, was it? Scissors. So yes, scissors. What the? Jesus Christ. Forgive me, girls. I have a favor to ask. Please let me cut you open. What the fuck? You see, I'm obsessed with cutting people open. So obsessed I cannot think straight. I simply cannot stop. Lily was supposed to be my first, but she's off limits at the moment. I try to maintain some self-control, but here we are. What the hell are you talking about? Oh god. Jesus. But then probably Lily saw it. There goes my self-control. Yep. She had a sniper, like they said. Don't move. I'm sorry, but I now see you as my enemy. Blood. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Oh no, I was doing so well, but now, oh dear, she just looks so delicious. I want to cut her open. Ooh. So it was him. Well, it looks like he really was the killer. Based on his agility, clearly has strong movement skills. Only if someone has a skill to disguise, could be that. I thought shears would be hard to use, but I didn't think of detaching them and using them as twin swords. You all sure have a tolerance for guard. Don't it make you a little sick to your stomach? No, is that a problem? No, ma'am. There he goes walking out of the wall with a head in his hand like it's nothing. That fella's brain works in ways I'll never understand. It looks like these two cameras are the only ones that work. Is that it? Yes, I don't see any other footage that seems not worthy. We shouldn't stay here too long. We need to know what's happening upstairs. I'm heading up now. We should head back to Miss Fass. Let's head back to the others. Can we tell them what we just saw? Sure, it's important to share intel. I reckon Miss Neville will beat us to it. We already knew Javier was the one who killed all those girls. The camera footage showed the Orwell murder, but it didn't know anything new. Oh fuck, what the hell happened? What in the world? An explosion. Can we go down? Did some things just explode? Mutsu and Baru ran to see what happened. Barukor seems to have run off somewhere. It is a little lonely without him. Barukor is very kind and amiable. What the hell was that explosion? The fuck? Vas, I've been looking for you. Where have you been? In the basement beyond the western hallway. What happened here? There was an explosion in the room near the ticket gate. However, I don't believe we should go look. It could just be a diversion. Then I'll check it out. Were you even listening to me? Well, I expect you to react like this. Okay, this time I'm not going to there and see if someone is doing something in another place. What was that sound? Go and check it, asshole! The fuck? Azumano is not over here. She disappeared? Something over here. Uh-oh! It was a diversion. Azumano is dead. If you look closely, her head has been cut off. Her head? It's over there. Whoever killed her must have connected to her body. Okay. So it was a diversion. Vas, I told you not to wonder too much. It was a diversion for us to go to there and probably something will happen. The body won't be here. But Azumano is dead. It looks like someone slit her throat. So Milfina, Daima, and Azumano have died all at once. Huh? Wait, Milfina and Daima are dead too? Yes, they died in that explosion you heard. I thought you were going to check it out, but here you are. Did you foresee all these deaths with your skill? It seems we have taken the bad route. Is that bad news for me too? Yes. Way too many of us have died. I've never played a game like this. Is this normal? Not at all. Vindictive monsters aim to upset their victims emotionally. This type of killing is as pointless as cooking a chick before it becomes a hen. It seems Jeffrey is not the only one who is giving in to the desire to kill. So people are getting more violent than the hosts thought we would. All of the witch here are the best of the lot. They also tend to fight alone. It will not surprise me if they think it's fine to kill off everyone besides themselves. So kill or be killed, that's the rule they are following? Perhaps. Well, I for one will rather fight everyone here to the death and then play this complicated game. I can hold my own. Hey, don't mind me. Oops. I appreciate your confidence, Fast, but what you just said was a mistake. Voting suspicious players off is part of this game. Please refrain from saying anything that sounds dangerous. Yeah, I know I messed up. Hey everybody, Azumano is dead. Great. This is all my fault. If only I hadn't been focusing all my energy on Rev. Speaking of Avery, were you guarding him this whole time? Of course, Boris just took over, but I was in that hallway the whole time. When is the last time you saw Azumano? She was there when we found Rev. Everyone was so busy watching him that no one was watching her. Wasn't Azumano supposed to be one of the strongest ones? That was classical said. Unlike Lily, who wasn't skilled at close combat, Azumano preferred mid-range weapons and being on her own. She must have been confident she could win even if attacked. Then someone out of her field of expertise killed her, but I won't suggest the killer was at the blade of the weapon. They would have had to fight her directly. No one could have killed her like that without taking some damage. That's right, the murder would have had to use a skill or surprise attack. Too bad we don't know each other's skills. That makes things difficult. Think about it. Tell us that. The remaining witch we've played the weapons include Classical, Neville, Gigi Knows, Parucor, and Merloa. Classical is the most suspicious, but it will be hard for him to kill someone like that without them fighting back. He could have done a sneak attack, but Azumano was always conscious of her surroundings. Classical has the skill of foresight, so he couldn't have caused the explosion. In that case, he's in the clear for both cases. Neville and Gretchen went with me to the basement. They were both at the scene of the explosion after it happened. Barucoro, Perf, and Matsukomo have an alibi. They were all guarding Avery. That also makes it impossible for Avery to have been involved. Gigi knows alone a lot and has a bladed weapon, but he's not the killing type, I think. There's no way Merlot could have done it. Probably she can, but she makes this personality like crying to pretend that she's not like a fighting type, or for people to let her to approach and then kill. Besides, her weapon isn't a match. That leaves Sasaluka and Izawa. Izawa is the most suspicious to me. He used a gun as a weapon, and his skill has nothing to do with explosions or sneak attacks. Nope, I give up. I suck at using my head. I'm starting to get a headache. Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, it could be Merloa. Even if she thinks like, Merloa can't be stuff like that. It's like she can be pretending. And like that, people let her get close and pow. Hey there, honey. And you are Barukuro. Did you forget me already? I just don't get along with guys like you, so I didn't make an effort to remember. Anyway, is there a reason why you have been staring at me? You are on your way to the grave, honey. Excuse me? So you didn't notice. Well, you just give it to your fate. I hate philosophical stuff. Can you just tell me straight? I'm not on anyone's side. I just like pure-hearted folks. I never asked about what you liked. Who to trust, him or you? It's really a tough decision. Who is him? Sorry, honey, can't tell you that. My instinct was right. I hate you. Oh? You should ask. I don't think we should draw any conclusions yet. I can't trust people just yet. You are a good kid, Perf. I think they'll understand if we talk to them. Okay, well, do what you want. What is it, Vas? That's what I want to say to you. Yo, where are you going? Stand. Practice caution. But where the hell that guy is going? Hey Vas, let's chat. Huh? What about? Do you have any wish, something you really want to come true? Not really. If I really want something, I just get it myself. That makes sense. Hey, do you think you could tell me your skill, or is it top secret? It's not secret, it's no secret, but I've never used it before, so I don't know what it is. You didn't choose a skill when you became a witch? I was only ever interested in my weapon, so I let Monipe choose my skill for me. She told me she'll give me one I'll probably need. But it's such a pain, so I never used it. Where were you when Darim and the others set off that explosion? I was taking the western hallway underground with Gretchen and Neville. What about when Azu died? Do you suspect me? If I had killed her, I would split her torso clean in half. True. Those eyes, Jesus Christ. Sorry for all the questions. Here's a candy for your troubles. Are people seriously starting to suspect me? I didn't do anything wrong. I should talk to Classical about this. Stare. That's wonderful. Meow. It's nothing. It's it to go and talk to Classical. What about this two? Holy Miss Vass. I got this, leave it to me. Oh, you move it. I've thought girls were charming before, but Lily is the most charming of them all. This must be how it feels to fall in love at first sight. Ah, yes. Cutting off the head, of course. Why not? I wanted to see if you could go down because see if you could see other cameras, like they could say, ah, there's only 2 cameras working, but could have more, but you can't go down. Glasgow should be over there. What about this way then? To the elevator hall. Is there something? We still have this blood, the corpse. Like we can't go that way, that's when it closed. Okay. I thought we could like investigate the body and we could find something important in there. You never know, right? Oh, Glasgow is over here. What the fuck? Is that a problem? You are one to talk. You tell me not to wander, but you are doing the same thing. No progress will be made if I stay in one spot. It is important to take a look around sometimes. Everyone seems on edge. I guess that's what happens when 4 people die. There's only about 1 hour of free time remaining. Everyone is surely thinking about who they will vote out. Alright, by the way, I think Perv suspects me. He does? It could just be my imagination. You should keep an eye on him. Agreed. Holy crap, a burned pile of flesh, it's probably dying. Jesus. A burned pile is milling, damn. But who the hell has a skill or a weapon that makes explosions? Why do you look so upset? It's nothing. I was just wondering, do you ever think your body's a monster? I mean, it does reek of suspicious behavior. It's definitely enemy material too. But the hosts of this game seem a little too rough around the edge, which makes me think it's not one of them. Now that you mention, the rules are definitely all over the place and much darker than your body. Wait, where is the other dude? Still didn't find him. Is he where Azuman is? This guy's over here. Oh, they move it. Still didn't find the other one. Could they be on the coffee before I talk to Classical? These 2 are over here still. Yeah, I couldn't find the other one. Like the guy with the gun. That one is missing. That guy is missing, what the hell? Okay, let me go and talk to Classical. Speaking of which, I wonder where Perf is. Well, it could be... oh, it's over here. Oh, there we go, talking about it. Do you, Amatsu, want to kill everyone? I can't speak for Matsukumo, but I have only told you the truth. I know I'm right. I don't care if it's truth or not. You are trying to mess up our circle of friends with your evil heart. You know deep down you shouldn't do that, right? Understand? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, hey, Vas, what's wrong? Free time is almost over, let's head back. You don't want to talk about what you did? The fuck? Is Perv upset because of something you did? I mean, you are a masochist. I won't deny it. Well, that clears things up. It's really not that serious. Perf simply cares a lot about the order of things. We are at the last hour of free time. Everyone should be gathered now. Let's go to them. Probably everyone will be now in the same place, which makes sense. Because now we are on 7th period. Trying to see if nobody is missing, you know, someone could be trying to trick. But probably everyone is over here. Classical. Perf. Okay. This doesn't look good. Stare, still saying the same thing. That was a bad move. Have you decided who you'll vote for? I have, but I'm not telling. No shit. Don't you see? See what? I don't want to drown in doubt later, so I'll go ahead and say my piece. You and Izala are the top suspects. What? For being monsters in this round. What does that mean? It means Izala told everyone he used this skill to verify that you are a monster. Some believe him, some don't. At this point, since there are no other monsters in the running, either you or Izala will be voted out. I personally wanted to get rid of someone really dangerous like Reverie, but considering he just seemed to do as he pleased, he's probably not a monster. That's all. You are so carefree. It's almost time to vote. Everyone's getting restless. What are you trying to pull, Izala? Stop spreading lies. When did I ever tell a lie? The only lie here is you. Another lie right through your teeth. But he told me the answers to things I have never told anyone. You can clearly tell when someone is lying. So he asked the false examination skill. Izala, would you mind trying your skill on me? Sure. I will hide this coin. Try to figure out in which hand I have hidden it. Fair enough. Answer all my questions with no. Is your coin in your right hand? No. Is the coin in your left hand? No. It's not in your hand? Bingo. But it's possible I saw where you hid the coin. I'll ask a question only you know the answer to. How about I ask your age? Have you told anyone? No, I haven't. I don't think you are younger than me, so 18? No. 19? No. 20? No. Okay, you are 20? Is he right? Yes. Izal was telling you the truth. That's right. I've shown you how my skill works. Are you happy now? Your skill might really detect lies, but how do you know you are not lying? What good will do that to me? I'm being suspect too, and yet I told everyone the truth about you. Aren't I kind? That's a good question. Vast, you are wasting your breath. But she says stare. She still says the same thing. Stare. I can't stand Izala. Does he have a death wish or something? I was going to punch him, but he's such a masochist, you'll probably enjoy it. You had skill of foresight, Classical. Didn't you see this situation? As I said in the beginning, I saw you were going to be voted out, but I can't help but notice that, for some reason, in the future I saw you became aware of me and went off on your own. That was when you realized everyone distrusts you. I said all this earlier. I just assumed that you caused some kind of trouble during that time. I only found out now that the cause behind it all was Izala. I wouldn't have known about that if Novile hadn't told me, and the problem would have persisted. So, is there nothing we can do? It sounds is not looking good. I'm not sure whether it will be Izala or you who is voted out, but the vote will split and one will be chosen. I'm more popular than Izala, right? I mean, probably. I'm pretty certain I am, but it's hard to tell. Whatever, it's time to go. Maybe only the gods know what lies ahead. Vas. I can't stand the thought of you being killed by someone else. Well, I hate the thought of dying, period. Thanks for watching out for me, though. voting time. Here you go. The voting screen is displayed on each of your device. Please choose a candidate for the challenger and cast your vote. The one with the most votes will become the challenger. 2 votes per person. You cannot vote for the same person twice. You can vote for the deceased, but if no one votes for a survivor, the challenge will be chosen at random. Okay. In the case of a tie, all players become the challenger. The voting results will be announced to all. The challenge identity, which or monster, will be announced to all. If you injure someone else during the voting time, you'll be automatically be named the challenger. The voting screen should be... oh hey, there it is. I don't think my meager 2 votes will change the results, but this all pisses me off, so I'm voting for him. The other vote I'll make randomly on my gut feeling. Okay, so which should I vote for? Izala. Merloa. It's time to announce the voting results. Vastine? Wait, where am I? No, it's me, Vastine. I'm Vastine, of course. Oh, what? Melo got 1, that was me. Who the hell got close to me? Gaskell got 4, Matsumoto got 4. 2 people vote for Heavily, what the fuck? 6 for Izala. Of course. Vastine voted the challenger. Vastine Trinidad is a witch. Please make your way to the battle room. Of course I'm a witch. Whatever. I can hold my own. Are you sincerely calm right now, or are you putting up a front? You must fight all of the witch here. Do you truly believe you can kill us all? Are you saying I'm weak, that I will lose? Yes. You can't win, you're going to die. Sorry to break it to you, but you can't change what's set in stone. Give in to your fate. I believe it was against the rules to fight or kill during the voting time. Yes, that's right. Vas. Yeah? Oh, Jesus. That sound, Jesus Christ. So he killed us? I've been injured in battle. I've broken ribs and nearly had an eye ripped clean off. As you can imagine, the pain was fairly strong. But I'm so immersed in battle that I can still move as I am supposed to. It's only once I've won the battle and things have calmed down that I feel the pain in its entirety. But this pain surpasses anything I've ever felt. It feels like all my limbs are frozen and I can't move. I feel so sleepy. But why? What's happening? Ooh, he puts the nails, the claws into us. First time. No matter what happens, I will never allow anyone else to harm you. This may come as a disappointment, but I cannot fulfill your wish. You fear practically nothing and you do not understand the gravity of things. I warned you. I even showed you your future. It was all so you wouldn't die and you wouldn't distrust me. Yet, why did you? You are just so... I didn't wish for you to find yourself in the worst possible scenario. But after seeing the future so many times, I still wasn't able to change it. Even though you... Where did your future split into a different path? When I met you in the future and you were killed, I did whatever I could make it so that future couldn't come true. Along the way, you always cut and blunt to a fault. You annoyed me. Oh my god, that's so fast. But you were also strong and straight as an arrow. I love that teasing smile you gave me from time to time. Yet, no matter how many times I searched the future, your fate never changed. I don't want you to die so loud. But if you continue on this path, my wish will never come true. You will always disappear. I do not have the power to change your future. I never want to see you killed by someone else ever again. If I can change your ending, I will become your enemy. How can I be sure that I didn't make a mistake? If this is all a dream, I want to wake up soon. Once I return to the real world, I'll be careful not to falter. So that was the first site visit? Oh, interesting. We were able to see the future. What will happen. So, are you able to use foresight? Where am I? Am I imagining things or we were just in a plaza? I feel like I just had a vision. Interesting. You must have seen the future. What did you see? Don't give me that crap. Let me punch you in the face. Calm down, Vas. What you saw was simply a possible future. I didn't do anything. Please tell me what you saw. Isala set me up and everyone voted for me. Then you killed me in cold blood. After that, I feel like I saw a bunch of your stupid memories. It was like super heavy stuff. You saw things I have already seen? I think so. Man, am I really destined to have a bad ending? I've seen our first meeting and time spent together many times. Every time either you or I end up dead. I kept searching for why you were voted on until this day, but I couldn't find an answer. It's impossible for me alone to change your future. I thought perhaps you will need to change it yourself, so I let you see the future with your own eyes. Now that you know what awaits you, you may be able to do something to change it. I despise the idea of someone killing you. Mark my words, I will do whatever it takes to change the will of fate. No offense, but that's a little too much. I don't care how many times you met me in the future. I just met you today. Yes, I understand. This is just how I feel. It's fine if you hate me for it. I'm really pissed off at you right now. The problem is, I'm mad at the future you. I have no right to be mad at the present you. I guess I should just calm down. I definitely don't want to be killed, so I'll be on my guard. I guess we'll have to work together if we want to change the future. Yes. Speaking of the future, did you really see Zala frame you? Yeah, he was spouting some lie about me being the bad guy, but I'm sure he's the real bad guy here. It seems he has a skill called false examination that tells him when someone is lying. Once you try to test him, you fall into his trap, and he has the evidence he needs to use against me. Do you think his skill is for real? It can't be, right? I'm not a monster. Either this false examination skill is a lie, or it's real and he simply wants to frame you. But whether the skill is real or not is not the problem. The fact he wants you dead is much more serious. Framing you based on a lie could raise suspicions. Yet, he still managed to get the majority to vote for you. Did you do something to get on his bad side? I just fought back when he pointed his gun at me, but he definitely targeted me first. Other than that, we just talked a bit. We haven't had that many interactions. There is still a chance that you upset him without realizing. For the time being, I say we keep Izala at the forefront of our radar. We should also be aware of the others as we proceed through this game. Let's keep the future we saw in mind while trying to change its course as much as possible. Can I go smack Izala now? He hasn't done anything yet. It's possible he's planning something, but we should pretend we are meeting everyone for the first time. If we act like we know the others before they know us, it will raise suspicions. Again, treat everyone as you have just met. Understood? Yeah. One last thing, I know I sound like a broken record, but don't tell anyone about my skill of foresight. If you want to use it to our utmost advantage, no one else can know about it. Got it. It's about time we met up with the others. Shall we head upstairs? So can we prevent from those to die? We dictate that monsters love negative feelings. If we are always on the edge, the monsters will just get stronger. That's why we all got to relax. It's the best way. Why are you looking at me like that? Have you met before? Of course not. Why are you drinking coffee so reluctantly? Don't you ever feel like partaking in food and drink you don't like? Never. That's too bad. Sometimes we start liking things we once hated. Hey, what are your thoughts on Izala? That's a weird question. Beats me. We only just met. But it doesn't seem especially exciting, if you know what I mean. There's nobody over here. I will see if I can protect that girl. Now I don't remember the name. Fuck. Lily, I think. What happens now? After this, Azuman confronts you in the northern hallway. It has something to do with avenging her sister. Her sister? I have no recollection of ever meeting her. I thought so. Should we avoid the situation then? No, if Asman has clear intentions, we can't just run away like it's some kind of accident or disaster. Shall we head to North Hallway right away? No, we still need to deal with the others. Lily, Hevery, Milfina and Darima are marked for that, so we should talk to them. Are you interested in the others at all? No, I don't care what happens to them. In fact, if they potentially become our enemies, I'm willing to eliminate them preemptively. On the other hand, if abandoning them was the cause of your death, I will help you save them. It's not like I'm helping them out of the goodness of my heart, I'm just reluctantly doing it for myself. Who do you think it's the game most? I have no idea. A host will try not to stand out. Instead, you'll control things from the shadows. Okay. Again, Merloa, always on the shadows, you know. You two don't get along? Can you blame me? All that staring gives me the creeps. That said, I know it's dangerous to be on my own, so I want to be with you, buddy. I hate to break it to you, but heavily risks of danger. You shouldn't be alone with him. What's your weapon? I already know. A sniper rifle. My skill is healing. Then you are more suited for the rear guard. Leave the front line fighting to people like me. That said, you will have to fight when the time comes. I'm a front line fighter. You can count on me if you need anything. You're right. Let me know if there's anything I can do. What would you do if another delicious looking cake was set in front of you? Have some self-control. You're right. Must have self-control. She slapped. You fucking asshole. So now he's like trying to prevent from those things to happen. I'm still a novice at this kind of thing, but you seem to know your stuff. I've had my fair share of indicted monster battles. Is there anything you want to know? What's most important? To know how much to trust each person. If you trust others too willingly, it will cost you of your life. At the same time, teamwork is indispensable. Don't trust unconditionally, but don't hate unconditionally either. Huh? Oh, you can't say the other one. Why did you become a witch? Milfin hates people who don't take things seriously. I'm not good at lying, but I'll do my best. I became a witch for the sake of justice. That sounds fake. I'm just embarrassed, it's all. Alright, I'll buy it. Then we both fight for justice. That's right. Since we are so alike, I was wondering, what's your skill? You don't have to answer if you don't want. I don't know what my skill is, so I just wondered what's yours. That guy moved? Hey Milfania, I don't think you should tell her that. Shut up, Darren. Stop treating me like a rookie. I have the skill of destruction. It allows me to make my weapon explosive. Wait, so they were fighting against someone in that room, but probably someone evaded and the explosion killed them? Because it was an explosion, but why she would kill Darim and herself? Doesn't make sense. Does that mean Milfen caused that explosion either purposely or accidentally? I think they were fighting against someone. But my skill's effect only lasts 10 seconds after leaving my hand. I combine my skill with my throwing knives to create the explosives. Can you make anything else explosive? Well, I can make my blood explosive since it contains my magic. You should be careful with that then. You don't want to do anything rash in a closed space like this. Yes, I know. So, this is close, right? So, or someone makes her blood to explode and Darim is not ready for that, or they are fighting against someone and that guy, someone escapes and they die. Because they closed the door, could be because of that. Okay. I wonder if there are any stray cats around. What are you wandering around for? There's nothing around here if you are wondering. I'm not good at staying still or losing my head. I like riddles more and I can solve them on my own. I had no idea you were good at riddles. I started playing escape rooms last year, my friends have been obsessed with them. They are based on abstract patterns that are pretty easy to figure out once you get used to them. Okay, they don't say about their skills. Okay. Can we jump down and go to the cameras? That will be cool. Oh, it's you. Yep, it's me. That was supposed to be a joke. Anyway, I thought we were supposed to avoid in fighting. If you lose fighting power, our chance of being obliterated increase even we find out who the monsters are. As you said, survival of others benefits us all. So let's work together to find those monsters. I'm glad you understand. Howdy, Miss Navarro and I were just talking about the corpses on the train, which are only allowed one weapon and one skill, but it's possible someone set their skill to their weapon. If we want to find the person who's in threats, we will have to check everyone's skill and weapon. With enemies in our midst, we can't be sure everyone will be honest with us. Is that what you were saying? How did you know? You are pretty smart. You and Mr. Neville might have more in common than you reckon. There are also two monsters, so knowing someone is not a threat user does not rule them out. And even the premise that the threat user is a monster could be wrong, right? You read my mind. Okay, but we can't jump down. Okay, so like they don't let us go down on that place. Okay, what about this way? Because they are over here and something happens and probably the door closes and that's why they explode. She has a sword. Sasa Luca says I should practice using my Yapon. He's such a meanie. She has a sword. This Sushi's station differs slightly from the original. It is a bit smaller. I use the original quite often since it's closest to Shiki Art Museum. I'm not really interested in art. I could have guessed. At first I thought this was a dog. Like really, because it's like it has a lot of fur. It looks like it's a dog. Oh, okay, that's that. Okay, I went everywhere. Let's head to the north hallway now. Yes. Die, die, die. What the hell? What was that? Okay. Fine, I'll fight for you. No questions asked, huh? I would appreciate that. So this time we fight instead of going to get perf. Sorry for interrupting your fight with Classical, but I'm standing in for him today. Get in my way and I will kill you too. I'd like to see you try. I'm stronger than I look. Oh, okay, a kick and puts her out, okay. Wait, what? I thought she was stronger than this. Sorry. Did Classical lie to us? She seems to be unconscious. Well, I guess I can just abandon you here. I'll go get Pearl from the cafe. Good idea. Did he lie about she being strong? Also, what happened? She attacked Classical. When I tried to fight back, I came on too strong. Did she bother you? I'm sorry. I noticed her first for battle, but I didn't think she would get this violent so suddenly. I'll tell her not to fight with you anymore. Okay, thanks. Oh, I'll just leave her on that couch. Showing that we are friendly and everything like that, you know. Sorry about that, I'll tell us to play nice. You and your buddy really get along. Have you met before? We really seem that close? Well, I'll say Classical and Zumano keep the most distance from the others, but Classical is different with you. You have a point about being distant, and I know exactly why. What went down with Zumano? She confronted us and I fought her. I just gave her a little kick, but I might have swung too hard. Ha, you never change. Looks like we are around the same age. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with any whiny brats or patronizing adults. Howdy there, Miss Vaz. Have you read the documents from Monipi? Not really. Have a look then. November 27, 3 PM. A powerful monster barrier appears near the station 48 in Tokyo. The three which in charge of the eye were immediately dispatched to destroy it. November 27, 10 PM. Support was called and 6 which were dispatched into the barrier. But by this time, there are reports that several people have entered the barrier without a dispatch notice. By 6 PM, the barrier is still in place and no one who was gone in has returned. November 28, 3 PM. 12 Tokyo Witch are dispatched into the barrier, none returned. November 29, 9 AM. Another 12 Witch are dispatched into the barrier, none returned. November 30th, a group of elite class Witch from Tokyo are gathered together. They are assigned buddies and begin the game at 5 PM. So a lot of Witch died in here already. Whoa, things got crazy a few days ago, huh? I had no idea. Nah, things got crazy more than a few days ago. Everyone just got the notice about it recently. Really? I guess I didn't read it. Can I help you? Is that way of speaking of yours natural? I speak this way as the Witch of Sasaluka. It is important to draw a line between personas. The same goes for my attire. One physical ability increases as soon as the one transforms into a witch. Therefore, clothes should have no meaning other than ease movement. Even so, wearing a costume you like can be said to help create your ideal fighting persona. Since the beginning of time, many cultures have encouraged people to wear bizarre costumes on the battlefield. I'm always the same whether transformer or not. I had no idea some people are different before and after transforming. Many people pretend to be someone else on social media. The same could be said for witches. There are too many scared people here. You should watch your back. Who knows who's the enemy? Yes, ma'am. Is everything okay with Classical? Does he scare you at all? Not really, but I can't let my guard down around him. Don't I think he evolves serious bad guy vibes? I'm sure he's a monster. If Classical was this game's host, it could be a lot more thought out. He definitely is a methodical guy. Thank you for your help, Vas. I told you I can hold my own. I need my body to be able to hold his own too, or I'll start hating him. All I have to do is show you how strong I am? Yeah, that works. I like strong guys. Then I would like to show you what I'm capable of soon. So you really have no memory of us Manor and Earth Sister? If I had met someone so impulsive in the past, I'm sure it would have left an impression. But I don't remember them at all. Well, let's put this issue on hold. What happens next? If you know, I wish you would tell me. Next is... Hold on, where's Lily? She isn't around here. The escalator out. Hurry! Alright, let's take a look. Yep. Now it's the time of Reverie and Lily. Reverie, why are you covered in blood? Oh, Lily, why do you look so delicious? Stay away, what happened to those girls? I killed them, I'm sorry. It's happening again. A vision popped into my head out of love. What's this? It's closed. The shutters are closed. We can't get in. Then let's break them down. We are in a monster barrier. Walls and doors are not as they appear. We can either open them in a certain way or use unlocking and breaking skills. Or break them with a force powerful enough to break the barrier itself. Okay, stand back. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Impressive. Can we save her? Oh, this is different. Why are you running from me, Lily? Why do you fear me so? I promise you there is nothing to fear. I will protect you from all the enemies. I just want to be friends. Then why do you kill all those people? When I'm around you, I have a strong urge to cut you open and taste your insides. But I control myself and cut these people open instead. I can't be friends with someone like that. Please do not fear me. I promise not to cut you open. Then put away your weapon. I cannot speak to you if you keep running from me. The truth is, simply looking at you makes me happy. I am in love with you, Lily. Why? Does love need a reason? Does love need a specific amount of time? Is time the only thing that makes the heart grow fonder? I do not believe so. If someone looks delicious, I know at first sight. Scary things are scary. Hateful things are hateful. Beautiful things are beautiful. Precious things are precious. Are you okay, Lily? Oh shit. Thank you so much, Vas. I couldn't have survived that without you. But how did you know I was here? Well, the shutter was closed, so I thought something was up. That was a close one. I'm glad your head is intact. My head? Anyway, I can't kill anyone if I want to stay alive, so I just hit him with the back of my sword. But you are the victim here. If you want to kill him or punch him, be my guest. No thanks, What in tarnation? What happened in here? Do you mind explaining? Heavily killed these 3 regular humans, then he attacked Lily, so I whacked him on the head. There isn't any way to restrain him, so how about isolating him in the western hallway with a guard? I've calmed down a bit now. I consent to isolation. Great, I'll leave the rest to you in a while. Alright. Is Milfina suspecting something? So Lily is alive, Lily. Which is a good thing. Awesome work, Miss Vaz. Even Miss Naval was singing your praise. That's right, praise me all you want. You're the best, Miss Vaz, I know. These right up Matsumoka and perhaps Holly, but they are nowhere in sight. You're right, Musmoki is good at close combat and provides lightning magic. Too bad neither of them are around. You are more clever than I gave you credit for. Are you surprised? Yes, I thought you were just a musclehead. Huh. Once voting comes along, someone has to be chosen. Since we don't know who the monster is, we need someone to become our sacrifice. I just hope no one pulls any funny stuff until then. Hey, how did you open the shutters at the top of the escalators? There was a key near the escalator, so I picked it up. It was a very small key, but I'm good at noticing small details. Gretton said you closed shutters, so I gave him the key. Oh, we don't say nothing about that? Damn, we can't go over there. Question, why did you put Neville in charge? Well, she's smart, and cause I saw her in charge in the future. She seems upset, but why? No, can't figure it out. Tell me what you think of me. That's another question. I think of her as the angry one of the group. I can't really say, and I saw her die pretty early on in the future. That's enough, huh? What's up with her? I heard there were cops in the escalator hall. Harry is the culprit, right? That's terrifying. Hey Glasgow, do you ever hear other people's voice zipping around in your brain? I don't follow. I've been hearing Asuman's and Lily's voice in my mind for a while now. Perhaps it's some kind of skill? It could be your own or someone else's skill interfering like radio waves. A skill, huh? If only I knew someone who knew a lot about skills. Wait, I do! Sasaluka! I wasn't aware of that. Perhaps you should speak to him now. What do we have over here? Sasaluka? Hey Sasaluka, I wanted to ask you. Wait, I only learned about Sasaluka interesting skills in the future. Do you have a question? I was looking for an expert in skills. Glasgow couldn't tell me much about them. Since you are older than the rest of us, I thought you might have some wisdom to share. I'm not that old. I just meant you are mature. Well, you are in luck. I'm well versed in skills. Ask me anything. Is there a skill that lets you know what others are thinking and seeing? That would be the skill of mind reading. Cool, what does it do? It allows you to temporarily see the vision, thoughts, and memories of an emotionally agitated person. Interesting, I thought you were a brainless fool, but is this the skill you have? I'm not sure, Monique picked a skill for me and said it will be useful. But I've been so focused on physical combat I never thought to use my skill. Ah, that makes sense. I figured you were a single-minded person from the way you fought on the train. How interesting that Monique chose that skill for you. I don't appreciate all the insults. In order to use that skill, all one needs is a strong desire to know the thoughts of others. The target's emotions must also be agitated in some way in order for the skill to work. But your case is slightly different. You must also be aware of your surroundings and others. For instance, you should care that your axe grazed my clothes on the train. Sorry about that. It is alright, truly. I think he's holding a grudge. Thank you for all your kind help. You're so smart. So you have finally noticed. You should be grateful I was here. Thank you for saving me. I don't stand a chance against Avery. I wish you could communicate better. You are not mad at him? Most people will say it serves the death penalty for committing murder, but he's in love with me. Yeah, a twisted sort of love. And that makes you happy? No matter how good looking or kind someone is, I can't love them unless they love me back. Avery loves me even though I don't love him back. I can't understand that. I can only like people who like me. She's the complete opposite of classical, but I'm still angry at him for what he did. I wouldn't be angry, I would have just killed him. Save. I see, so you have a mind reading skill. That is certainly a useful skill for someone who finds it hard to empathize. Why does everyone think that? Not that I don't agree. Well, now I know that what my skill is, and I save a little from dying. Now all that left is... oh! Is something wrong? If I go to the platform right now, I know he's always gonna pick a fight with me. I kinda want to avoid him if I can. Then again, I'm dying to know what he's thinking. I'm pretty good at using violence to get my way, but negotiation is my strong point. I could help you. Oh yeah? Glasgow seems like a good negotiator. He could talk to his ally for me. Okay, you'll be my plan B. Let's not go together. I don't want him to be on edge. I'll call when I need you. Alright. Hey, man, you are so dependable, cool. Yeah, I know, it helps to be strong. It was hard to hear about Avery killing those girls and attacking Lily. At least Lily's life was spared, thanks to you. Anyway, I feel bad making those guys watch over Avery this whole time and want to take over. My weapon is a bow, so I'm practically useless in an indoor space like this, but I'm reasonably strong in long-range combat outdoors with good visibility. Are you sure you want to tell me your weapon's weakness? Lily can't fight here very well either. I want to tell you so you'll protect me in case anything should happen. But what if I'm your enemy? Not that I'm a monster or anything. I never thought you were a monster. Thanks. I heard you beat up that hooded guy. That true? Yeah, he was just weak. I'm amazed he's even a witch. Have you seen his skill? No, but I bet it's not a big a deal. Sure. Can you even pick up the key like it said? No, probably can't even go over there. He said that there was a key, you know, things like that, but probably can't even go to that place. Tremble. Okay, these ones don't talk, don't say anything. What about this door? Locked. Still nothing suspicious about that door being locked. Really? Wait, is this someone? Just pretend I'm not here. Wait, there was someone here. Let's see, anything fun happen yet? Tell what's that? Why did you become a witch? Where did that come from? Truth be told, I was just bored, unable to do anything. I was overwhelmed with lethargy. I needed to fill that empty feeling with something. That's why I fell in love with stories of good and evil, where love and justice prevail. You seem like a good candidate of justice. What do you think? If you ask me, you are the evil one. Huh, is that right? First time, are you a monster? I'm only your enemy if you are mine. I can't take my anger out on him. I need Glasgow here ASAP. Oh shit! How dare you lay a hand on my precious vase? He didn't even touch me. Oh, my mistake. But his son was planning on it, so I'm here to make him regret his future actions. That music. I came to your rescue as promised, Vase. I'm not a damsel in distress. I just asked you to come because I thought you could talk some sense into this guy. But whatever. Mutsukomo. You rank? I told you to make sure no one came. Oh yeah, I'm obviously doing that. You never said I had to stop them. Okay, that guy doesn't even care. I am just an unpopular man with no friends. What? Sorry, my friend is a little bipolar. He goes from excited to depressed in the blink of an eye. And it looks like he's in depressed mode now. Just ignore him. He said, let's go. Are you alright? I thought you were more of a logical person, but it turns out you act on your emotions just like me. In this instance, yes, I couldn't stand the thought of someone hurting you. Besides, it is safe to say Izal isn't my favorite person. Even you have favorites? Certainly. So what is supposed to happen next? Nothing big should happen for a while, but Darin, Miflane and Nusuman are killed in the 5th hour. Then I'll make sure none of the others are doing any scheming. Izal might get up to something too, but if he goes unwatched, I'll go talk to him. Okay, talk to Izal. Oh, skill. Electricity. Hey Azu, no infighting, got it? I can do what I want. You are not listening to me. Violence is a big no-no, it's important to use your words. I want you to be good. Things like fighting without a reason and hurting people are bad. Didn't you learn that in school? No. Okay, then I'll teach you. Listen closely, okay? First, you shouldn't be so confrontational. Instead of treating everyone as an enemy, try to get along. Let's practice. I like you, Azul. Can we be friends? What do you say? I told you already, you can't act like that. We'll be here all night if you have to. But it's true that I like you. Oh, so that's why it's locked, because those two are in there. So probably because of the electricity makes the blood to explode when Milifenia and Darim go to there. Is it because of that? Could be that the reason. Oh, what else is she doing over here? Sasa is so mean, it's making me swing my weapon 1000 times. Doesn't you know I'm terrible at using my weapon? How can you be a witch if you can't fight? Is that even possible? I usually just get lucky against my opponents, but I always regret going on missions once I get there. That's how I've been getting by. How do you win by getting lucky? That's incredible. It's all thanks to my lucky power. The skill of luck. It helps me win every battle just by running away. I'm not sure if that means you are super weak or super strong. There we go. It's hard not having a buddy around, you know what I mean? Heavy is definitely a dangerous guy, but what if he was harmless? I don't want to be his friend, but we are buddies. To be honest, it's a plus to act without hesitation in a game where people can kill each other. Milfina told me you became a witch to pick up ladies. That's just what I tell people. It's actually like a sport to me. I don't love being a witch, but winning battles makes me feel like I have a knack for it. Being good at something makes me feel good. We can't pinpoint the monsters unless we actually search for them. That said, there's a problem. Some people want to stir things up just for fun. Not everyone here wants us all to win and come out of this alive. I don't understand how Lily puts up with Reverie. Let's come back and drop dead for all I care. Why is she so tolerant with him? Oh, is that yes. What do you use your phone for? I read manga on it a lot. What kinds? Fatal and delinquent stuff. I bet you like Shiodom I wrote. Yeah, I do. I'm reading now. This style is so good, and those action scenes are chef's kiss. The 10th violent battle scene was my favorite. Yeah, when the press was like, follow my rule, I was floored. Have you read the latest volume? Nah, I haven't had time. That's too bad. The plot twists are awesome. I should get back into it. Okay, that guy is reading manga. Only one monster should have set up this barrier. If they are two monsters, one is the master and host, the other is the contracted servant. Vindictive type monsters do not change much from their time as humans. They tend to be driven by personal feelings and emotions rather than instincts. Okay. That's good to know. It's hard to find the monsters where nothing happens, but they also don't want incidents happening left and right. So incidents are good and bad at the same time. These years are complicated as heart in love. Man, things got good while I wasn't looking. Huh? Where's Izala? Beats me, I'm not his guardian. I thought you two got along. Are you kidding me? No way, I don't trust that guy at all. He definitely doesn't like to stay in one place. We agree on that at least. But I don't make friends just for the benefits. That's where we don't see eye to eye. I'm the type of guy who hangs out with people who are like me or entertaining. That's all. Do you like cats, Vas? I don't particularly like any animals. That's too bad. Now I'm sad, meow. Oh, skill. I wonder how Lily's doing. Are you trying to kill Lily? I just want to be friends, so I promise to practice self-control, but my emotions got the best of me. Do you know Lily and I can be friends? For starters, you could stop hurting people. Actually, that's an order, not a suggestion. Save that for when you or Lily are attacked. Alright, I'll be careful. Okay, hopefully that helps in the future. Hey Izala, why do you hate me so much? I never said I hated you. Why else would you keep trying to set me up? I don't hate you at all. I actually quite like you. Excuse me? That unwavering strength of yours is the epitome of justice. I love strong, unwavering people. I started hating you a few seconds ago, though. I have no idea what you are talking about. I thought you would immediately fight back against me, but then your buddy comes running to the rescue. I actually fight back in the possible future. Wait, you actually wanted me to fight back? I love the kind of hero who can overcome any hurdle. You could say I just want to be popular. I don't want you to like me. I mean, if you like me, why are you picking a fight? I'm not picking a fight, I just wanted to know why you waited me. I just had a feeling you might become my enemy in the future. Do you have the skill of mind reading? No, but you are pretty predictable. So it's kind of a behavior predicting or foresight skill. So I'm trying to set you up. What will you do? I will probably beat you up until you can't move, but that's the most I can do, right? Ha! That's rich. That's exactly what you should do. This guy is a complete masochist. Anyway, aren't you planning on killing Milfina, Darim, and Azuman? Why would I want to do that? I like Darim and Milfina. If you say so. Izal uses a gun, so I guess he's not involved in the murders. If your skill allows you to predict their deaths, I suggest you make sure they don't wander off alone. A warning will work best, but that will involve divulging your skill. Oh, he thinks I'm the one with the skill of foresight. Glasgow doesn't want anyone to know about his skill, so I'll just go with the flow. Thanks for the advice. Can you promise you won't hurt me anymore? I don't know. Will you be my friend? Sure. Sure, whatever. We can be friends. Excellent. Why not? Be friends with the dude. Oh! The fuck? Whoa, hey Vaz. I think I just bumped into something. You did? Interesting. What was it? Uh-oh. Does he have the invisible skill, is it? There you are, Vaz. What? Why is everyone so tense all of a sudden? It seems Reverie has the skill of camouflage. It's appear and run away. It's impossible to predict when you will strike next. Talk about dangerous. Indeed, Barukora and Smoke let us all know. Now everyone who was in the plaza has taken refuge in the cafe. If we are simply dealing with some kind of hiding skill, then Reverie shouldn't be able to go through walls. A locked room with a door should be safe for now. Great, so there's a dangerous invisible guy wandering around. What should we do? Actually, I thought you may be able to see him with your skill. Oh, that's right. But I haven't mastered it yet. I guess I just have to really want to see him not. If only it were that easy. Wait, I did it! Reverie's in the escalator hall with Lily. Let's go. Why would we go there? Huh? There's no need to go somewhere dangerous. We are only helping others to keep you alive anyway. If the person we are up against has a dangerous skill, that could put you in danger. We should head to the cafe while he is out of the way. Do you think I'm weaker than him? You want me to run away? Are you saying I can't beat him? I sure have known you will be like this. Alright, I understand. There's no point in trying to keep you from danger. Your competitive streak is part of why I like you. Go, 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 go! You, what the fuck are you doing? Don't make me a peep. Not that anything is around here. Go, 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 go! Run! He's right over there. Lily, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Do you really think I will forgive you that easily? I just want you to be friends. That's not what your actions tell me. So, we cannot be friends? I bet no one else will accept you. What do you mean? Logically speaking, I need to have a buddy. My weapon doesn't work well in small indoor space, and it will help to have someone who's good at close combat. That said, it doesn't help if my body is dangerous. I don't hate you, you know? Your behavior creeps me out, and I think you are a scumbag, but your feelings make me happy. I'm actually okay with the fact you like me. So, as long as you can promise you won't do anything else that's rash or dangerous, and if you listen to what I say, I will be your friend. He's like, oh, alright, I will do anything you say. Okay, I guess we can be friends. What are you doing? A handshake. I don't like other people touch me, but fine. What's going on? Heavy promised not to do anything else without my permission. Please forgive my behavior. I'm glad everyone's getting along. We're all friends here. Giggle, chuckle. What a drag. Is it? Well, as long as we are both happy. It's impossible to predict Henry's movements. I think it's best if we keep an eye on him. His emotions change easily and quickly. My skill will tell me when he's about to do something rash. By the way, did Henry and Lily ever die in the possible future you have seen? Lily almost dies, but with Henry it's about 50-50. The times he does die, the culprit remains a mystery, but there is a high chance it's Barukuro. This is the first time I've seen his skill. Well, it looks like we just have to take care of Azumon, Darren, and Milifani now. The enemy makes their move in the next period. Then you should warn them soon. Okay. Nobody died for now, that's a good thing. I hate Henry, he thinks he's so innocent. But even though Lily is okay, he still will kill other people. As a witch, his transgression might be overlooked, but definitely not as a human. I personally don't care what others do unless it annoys me. Are you saying crime is unforgivable? Well, if someone atones for his actions, I think he can be forgiven. So as long as he atones, it's all good? When you put it like that, I guess it depends how I feel. Do you hate Darim that much? Darim is a good guy. When we first met, he was comforting Merloa. Did you notice the bodies in the escalator? All were laid to rest. Darim did that too. He said he felt sorry for them laying around. Oh, you have been watching closely. But he also pissed me off. Oh? I don't like you either. What? I heard you worked hard to save Lily. Lily or myself, same difference. I've been watching from this window. You were up against an opponent with a crazy skill. I didn't fight at all. You really seem to care about the people around you. I find that so strange. I'm actually being told to do it. So why are you so upset? I'm a good girl. I try to be an exemplary honor student because I want my parents and teachers to praise me. I work so hard to be exemplary, and yet, when I see people like you and Darim to whom it comes naturally, I get angry. Whoa. I feel so stupid being praised, and I feel dumb for not being able to say something back. I actually only act out of self-interest. Don't try to be modest, that makes me angry too. Okay, so she runs. Well, don't wander around on your own. I know I'm self-centered and I don't care if I'm hated for it, but I don't want you to hate me because you think I'm something I'm not. Miss Lee sure got guts. What do you think of Henry? I despise his lack of predictability, yet there's no point in debating that now. That said, Lily doesn't have the stamina to defeat him. Stay alert in case something happens. Come on, let's be friends. What? All of free time is over. I hope something crazy happens soon. You don't seem very motivated. I'm fed up with these classless people. That goes for the host of this game too. The rules were obviously made by a foolish child. I would have been more willing to play if the game was more strategic, like poker. Oh my gosh, Harry is a killer to the core. There's no way we could be friends. Perhaps there is no need to antagonize him here. Parkour and Parv will remain on guard as well. We must make a show of being friendly. The mature thing is not to cause trouble. You think so? I'm a child, so I don't really get it. That said, I will tell people when I hate them. That's so immature. I'm still only in my teens. Seriously? But you look 100 here. What was that? Nothing. That last part was unnecessary. You say mean things to me all the time, making fun of me, calling me names. Everyone's friendship comes first. Humans can only stay focused for so long. You'll break if you are feeling anxious all the time. If you are distracted or angry, you might make careless mistakes. It's best to cut yourself some slack. Harry is a difficult person. I don't know how to interact with him. He wants to touch me, but I don't like to be touched by strangers. Are you a germaphobe? Not really. Being touched just gives me the creeps. I'm so grateful to Monipi for making Lily my buddy. Hey Asuman, it changes on your own, you should be careful. Why are you telling me that? Well, if you die, Glasgow and I will be the first suspects. That's not my problem. Right. It should be your problem. The fuck? There's someone over here. We know that. Okay, but where the hell she ran? That Milfania. Did she went to that door? She'll go for that. Nothing out of the air was up yet. Okay. I should go for here because she should run for here. There we go. What? Nothing happens. Because she's over here and that probably Darim goes after her, right? Should be because of that. But the problem is that it's two things at the same time, three things that happen. Hey Vaz, I heard you talk to Milfinia. Yeah, she got angry again. I have no idea what she's thinking. I might have an idea. I'm pretty sure she thinks it's noble and worthwhile to set an example, but none of the members here think that way. They do as they please and suffer no consequence. From Milfinia's point of view, this is a hard environment for her to survive. But the most frustrating thing for her is that she doesn't really think that way. What do you mean? She might act like an honor student on the outside, but she's not like that at all. You really pay attention to people. Well, I used to be the captain of a basketball team. It was my job to pay attention to my teammates. I think I'll go try talking to Milfinia again. Watch out for enemies. I don't go into any small rooms. You worry too much, but sure, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Leave Milfinia to me. If we all pester her too much, she'll just get angrier. You're right. Okay, so she goes over there. Sorry to break it to you, but that fear of yours is what draws monsters to you. Pearl said the same thing. Leave me alone. Why can't we get along? I can track down and kill monsters on my own. If they attack me, I can hold my own. So stop teasing me already. I see. I guess I can't say anything to that. As they say, one shouldn't interfere in lovers' quarrels. Is there someone here? No. Okay. What about this way? Trying to see if there is nothing suspect. Oh. That bloodlust in your eyes pisses me off. You are mistaken. What did you do, Classical? Are you taking his side? Gigi knows and I have similar personalities. If he's angry, it's probably your fault. I can fight Classical battle for him, Tom. I've been itching to see how you fight. The feeling is mutual. You might have more confidence, but I'm a stronger fighter. We'll see about that. This again? I told you not to act so harshly. We are just having a friendly fight. I suppose if it's just a fight, alright, go ahead. If I should still keep my guard up. Giginos doesn't seem like the scheming type, but you never know. Save my magic. Actually, I should save my magic. What are you doing? Are you fighting? You can't do that. Oops. We were just fooling around. Don't get so worked up. Yeah, we weren't fighting. I was just warming up. Giginos and I are both physical fighting type, so I was itching to see how he moves. Oh, okay, that's good. And you interrupt the fight. See? Let's all work together. Vaz, I told you not to act so rashly, but I can't help it. We have spent too much time here. I'm going to have a look at the plaza. Oh man, you are such a party pooper. Way to ruin a perfectly good fight. Okay. This didn't happen the other time. But did you give Darim a warning? Yeah, Milfinia didn't give me the time of day, but I told Darim to avoid small space. I'm sure he'll protect Milfinia at all costs. But my skill of foresight showed me the cause of the explosion to be Milfinia herself. Yeah, I know. The main problem lies in the lack of explosion control. A bomb in a cold space solves to a death wish. Could she be a monster? No, someone who self-destructs themselves is not exactly a genius. Then could Darim be a monster? Are you serious? Darim is the most caring and kind guy I know. You and Izal might be lying to our face, but I don't think Darim is. I see. This definitely won't be the last instant we see. Don't tell me you are plotting something. You read me like a book, that's pretty cool. But don't worry, I'm just people watching right now. I would like to say it that way. Yeah. Uh-oh, what was that? Where did that voice come from? Oh, threads! What is this place? I had no idea to think you had skill of hypnosis. It seems you need both hands on your victim to activate. Were you trying out earlier to see if there was an opening? That's right, my skill works the same as yours. I should be careful not to touch you either. If I remember correctly, use a bow. That means you are not a thread user. Nice one, Miss Honor Student. Always quick on the uptake. I also know that you are a monster. Oh shit. Darim. You got me. Oh shit, he's a monster? You are surprisingly honest, but I'm not surprised you haven't shown your true colors until now. Well, I couldn't act suspicious if I didn't want to get caught. That's true, so are you the host of this ridiculous game? Nope, I'm just a gopher. To be honest, I was never into this game. I'm just not allowed to go against his wishes. His? Who? Sorry, can't tell you that, so no lucky there, sweetheart. Besides, it's against my honor code to sell him out. He's kind of, well, a pathetic idiot. You spoke also about your experience as a witch, so you are a traitor who turned from a witch into a monster. How shameless. It hurts to hear you say that. Like you are one to talk. After all you have done to me, did you really think you'll get away with it? The host of this game instructed me to recruit one of you to our side. At first we were going with anyone, but you seem to have the strongest darkness, so we decided to scout you. We'll grant your wish, so please make a contract with us. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I thought that's what you'll say. Ouch. By the way, I'm borrowing your knife. The easiest way to force humans to make a contract with a monster is to make them wish for help. That's what he said anyway. So it's a dude, because it says he. To be honest, it's not really my thing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'm not weak like you. I'll never flatter my enemy, you piece of filth. Okay, I get it. It's not good to kind of pretend to be on your side. I'm already on the enemy side. It takes a lot of magic to heal a wound, you know? Okay. Man, you always did have a lot of pride. Go, go, go! Those voices were coming from the empty room. Go! It's locked. Leave it alone. Fuck that. Kick it. Oh no! I can't do that because if not it explodes. Go ahead and scream if you want. You are the scum of the earth. I'm aware of that. I thought of killing you, but I changed my mind. At least let me punch you to get it out of my system. Be my guest. Anyway, I'll go easy on you. Oh my god, I forgot. She was bleeding. Milfina, are you alive? Please don't be dead. Who has a healing skill again? That's right, Lily. I heard you. Leave it to me. Darim is a monster. Don't let him get away. I'll lose my healing skill. Oh wait, is she... I was able to save? Okay. Because I forgot about the explosion that is because of the blood too. Oh my god. Why are you stopping me? But probably in that fight if you had used magic, probably over here you couldn't use. Why are you stopping me? It's a scary man who bullied Millie. I hate people who don't take me seriously. You can't go blowing things up just because. If he's a monster you can just vote him out. Besides, Milfina's testimony is the only proof we have that Darim is a monster. What if she's lying? Or worse, what if someone is making her lie? I believe her injuries speak for themselves. It's possible she hurt herself. Why don't we just sit Darim down and ask him ourselves? Milfina is barely holding on. What do you think, Vas? Is he asking if Tyrion is a monster or not? I'm on Melifina's side. Alright. Shall we reveal Tyrion's identity by voting him out? There is only 1 hour left until voting time. We can kill him without regrets if he's indeed a monster. But what if he isn't? Then he's simply unlucky. Is there another person you would rather vote out? I'm with class. Waiting around's gonna get us nowhere. Besides, there's no other sure person we could vote out. Well, so long as everyone is on the same page. And here I thought Tyrion and I were becoming friends. Is that really a monster? You really like to confuse people, don't you? I don't think I said anything wrong. It's important to question everything. I can't believe Tyrion is a monster. I thought Tyrion and I had so much in common. Yep, you never know. Everyone seems surprised relaxed. Sure, they realize there is one monster left among us. I found a bad boy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Tyrion is a monster. He was so handsome and kind too. I'm watching over him. I can't believe Tyrion was a monster. So you are a monster. Sure am. You're surprisingly honest. I wasn't the host of this game, and I honestly wasn't that into it. But I'm still responsible for my actions. Who is the other monster? Sorry, but I don't know. I was empowered to join this game as a monster. I have no idea what my master looks like originally or no, or now. Or not. I think it's or not over there. Master, you mean you made a contract with this game's host and become a monster yourself? That's right, so we might be two monsters, but we are master and servant by contract. I can't go against his will. So even I knew who he was, I couldn't reveal his identity. Ah man, there goes my torturing idea. That's too bad. I used my healing skill to fix Melifina right up. She's just unconscious, she should wake soon. Ouch. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. It's all thanks to Lily's healing. Have you seen Darim? It's not that easy. I lowered my firepower like you told me. Lily patched him up too. He should be fine. He's over there. I'm surprised you are so worried about him. Of course I'm worried. I don't know what I'll do without him. Oh shit. Oh damn. There's no way I'll forgive you, lowlifes. Come, you gotta be kidding me. None of your apologies could make me change my mind. Die, repent, you dirty scumbag. Well, he asked for it. Phew. He's not dead. Darren brought this on himself. Man, things are getting crazy in here. Oh my, oh my. Melifina is terrifying. We cannot rest quite yet. Can't judge a book by its cover, I guess. Melifina is also my type. I hope he's okay. What? It could be him. Melifina is more energetic than she looks. Okay, but he's missing Asumano. She's missing. It seems you are the first to arrive. Did you use your skill? Yeah, I got a signal from Melifina. I see. I'm glad we found at least one of the monsters. Now all that's left is voting and battle. Are there any special rules for the battle? We'll be notified before the event. About battle time. All players are transferred to a battle arena. Here the challenger and remaining witch fight to the death. If the challenger dies or all witches die, the battle ends. No one may leave the arena until the battle ends. The transfer point is determined randomly. The transfer position is about the same for all players. Players who are touching at the same time of transfer will be transferred to the same location. All players are transferred to a battle arena. Here the challenger and remaining witch fight to the death. If the challenger dies or all witches die, the battle ends. No one may leave the arena until the battle ends. Okay. If we are only up against time, there is no need for you to fight. Well, it looks like we have done all we can. Lily is acting cold, it makes me sad. But where is Asumano? She's missing. There we go. Why the hell those are over there? Okay. Nothing over here. Trying to see if there's nothing suspicious. Okay, this is where Reverie should be, but it's over there now. We still can't go there. But at least for now everyone is saved. No one died. We were able to prevent everything. Okay, so do I need to talk to someone? Okay, looks like we need to talk to someone for something to start. It's almost time to vote. Well, I already went to everywhere. Doesn't look like there's nothing. Alright, please rest until the battle. I went everywhere, so. I feel as if I'll see something soon. Full skill. I use a skill to see. Do you prefer bad endings or happy endings? Happy endings. I hate when things take a short turn. Okay, Darim is dead over there. That looks like the cape of Reverie. I don't know if it is or not. If that makes two of us. I want the heroes of stories to reach their goals and be happy. They should be rewarded, don't you agree? Stories of love and friendship are my favorite. In fact, I believe love will save the world. I was so touched by the way you tried to protect your friends until the end. That's the best kind of inspirational story. I'm working on an even more interesting event right now. Would you like to be part of it? Okay, so this how Darim was the servant for the master. It's a werewolf-like game with 10 or so witches. There we go. I'm not good at writing rules, so I need someone to give me advice. I've been trying to get people to come, but no luck so far. So he was trying to protect friends and he was almost dying, is what it looks like, and that said if he wanted to join this game. I'm not surprised. But who the hell could it be? Like, the smile looks like from Classical. It's not Reverie. It's time, we should join the group. It's a little bit weird. Like, who the hell could it be, the master? It said he, but is it... He even says that he doesn't know who it is. So, could it be the he be a she? That's the problem. Voting time! Okay. We already know this. It's time to vote. Do you have something to say, Darim? Nope. Vote whoever you want. Just a moment. What if Darim is just a witch disguising himself as a monster? What could all that do to him? Considering his personality, disguising himself as a monster could help him protect an actual monster. If that's the case, we should nip it in the bud while we can. Sounds like East wants to steer things up a bit. Does it? Don't get me wrong, it's important to consider all the possibilities, but we got to choose someone to vote for. Besides, there's a time limit. There's no point in dragging this out. I agree. Even if someone is at the most, it's perfectly legitimate to weed out a dangerous person. Fine. You seem pretty chill, Darim. Aren't you gonna fight back? Unlike some people here, I'm not good at lying. I've done what you have asked. Why don't we just leave it there? I have one last question, Darim. Why did you become a monster? What's the point in asking that question? It was just about personal greed, nothing more, nothing less. My weakness got the better of me. Do you battle the person who gets voted out? Yes, that's the rule. Anything else? We each get 2 votes, so we got a vote for one more person other than Darim. I don't reckon all these random votes will all go to the same person, but who knows? Well, it's time to vote. It's like that's the problem. It's like, who the hell can it be? Like, okay, he says that it's a monster, but the problem is that it's not really a monster. It's like he had to do that contract if he didn't want to die, right? I still think this can be. I'm gonna vote Perv. I don't need to vote for that guy, seriously. How do I color that one? It's not this. What's mark? I'm gonna vote for this too. Dime 13. Izal got 2. I got 1. Who the fuck? Glasgow gets 2, of course. Hevery gets 7. I don't think so. Mutscott gets 2. Perf got 2. Naval got 1. That was me. Alright. Of course it will be Daring, but Darius will vote as challenger. Down to that is a monster. We know that's a monster, but because he had to accept, he only accepted because he was forced to accept. Please make okay. But he is the one of the most. But I wanted to see if I could try to guess the other one, but we need to wait. Well, it looks like the votes are in. I'll finish my job to the very end. Good luck to you guys too. Fast, please hold my hand so you don't get separated. Yeah. Save! The hell? Hey Glasgow, should I try to read the room at a time like this? What a surprising thing to say. I know I should just give in and let you kill me. Then, would you like to stay here? No, I prefer front row seats. Is that okay? Your wish is my command. We are fighting is what it looks like against Darim. But what else is this place? Oh, this is the place where they fight. Yeah. It's always in a different place. You're such a terrible sport. Hurry up and die already. I can't help it. It's just so much fun fighting you. I'm going to shut that trap of yours once and for all. It's nice to see you so alive. Instead of pushing yourself to do things you can't do like the perfect honor student, I much prefer to see you freely express your true feelings. The only reason you hate me is because you are aimless. You are a good kid who wanted to fight for justice but failed. You couldn't become evil either. I believe explosions are evil and peace is good. I fight for the sake of justice and enemies are evil so they must die. But you are the kind of person who likes explosions. For you, logic comes second. We are both the type who just wants to fight. Maybe, but your evil existence is an indisputable fact. I, on the other hand, am justice. That's why I'm going to kill you now, so hurry up and die. Pew pew. Huh? Playtime is over. Who the hell killed it? Oh. I told you I hate people who don't take me seriously, honey. Don't do that. You gotta kill when it's time. Do you want to kill or be killed? Do you want to die or live? I'm neither evil nor just, neither an absolute enemy nor an ally. I'm simply an aimless being. Now it's time to end this. Damn. Poor Dari. She's like, she feels sorry for him. What a shame. Oh, and it ends like this. So you still don't know what is who is the master, because it's like the first act, first chapter. There will be others, but don't have a date yet, unfortunately. The first act is like to find the monster for now, the servant. But overall it's pretty cool. I like how it is. you don't fight. You only talk to people. You know, try to find who it is. And these cutscenes, if you want cut, it's not really cutscenes, right? It's like stop the image. They are well done. The problem is that now you need to wait to see the rest of the game. It's like the problem is when does it come out? You know, that's the problem. I like when the games are, you know, full complete. I understand that it takes time to make. It's an indie team, but the problem is that the story now that was getting even better, you are like, now you need to wait for the next act. So yeah, chapter 1 ends. Yeah, you can keep it safe to then continue, which makes sense. Continue to chapter 2. There is no chapter 2, right? Yeah. There is no chapter 2, you need to wait. But yeah, it's like, it's a cool game. You come over here when you press, of course. It's a cool game. Unfortunately, there was another game that I played a long time ago that it split in chapters, and it was a cool game. And I never heard more about second chapter. I don't know if they stopped or not to make, but there was a game that was pretty cool and never heard anymore. Normally these games are like they release in Japanese and then they are translated, so it takes always time, you know, release in Japanese. And then to take to English takes even more time, so like, but unfortunately it's like that. But it's a cool game. It will be cool if it was, you know, full, but now it's like waiting, and the problem then is like when to release like the second chapter and then the third, is like, is it going to be in a separate Steam page or is it going to be like in the same page as this one, the first chapter? But as like DLC, you know, that's the problem, because you don't gonna remember about that, because you need to go to the Steam page and see that if they announce it in there, you know, that's one of the biggest problems of games like this, that they don't put in another Steam page, because it's like it belongs to the same franchise, right, to the same game, so they put like as a DLC to buy. So, and sometimes it's in the same page and not in a different one. But it is what it is. Like, if you like what you saw when you want to play, you can buy the games already available in English, as you saw, and on Steam it's already available. And then of course, like, it's a matter of waiting for the next chapter to come out. I don't know how much time it will take them to finish it and then to bring it in English. They don't say that, so it's one of those games that you need to wait, basically. You need to wait until it comes out. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoy here to play through of Magical DEATHPAIR, and see you guys next time.